Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technical analysis. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode... What episode are we at today? 335. It's a weekend, so we're going to do a weekend technical analysis edition. Is it really 335, or did I just mislabel the stream, dude? I'm not sure if yesterday we did 335. I just probably skipped my mind, slipped my mind today, and just didn't really rename the stream, the stream number. Maybe, dude. Maybe it's 335. I'm not sure. Last videos I can see here, it's 332. So, is YouTube keeping a record of my latest videos? Damn, dude. I'm not sure. August 27th, 28th. Maybe it's 333, and I just completely renamed it 335. I'm not sure. So we'll check it out and rename it afterwards. Anyways, thank you for being here. Bitcoin Jake, thank you for being here, bro. Awesome that you're joining us tonight. So, guys, yeah, if you want to be up to. If you are catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We're willing to know what you're thinking. And if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And yeah, if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description. Light's too bright. Make it a little bit less bright, I believe. There we go. Should be a little bit better. I was wondering myself. I was noticing that I was like, like reflecting so much light into the camera. Because I'm so bright, dude, right? Anyways, I have changed my microphone. I placed it up here. I hope that you're going to hear me well throughout the stream. And if you can, for some reason, let me know. I'll adjust the mic. What I'm trying to do here, it's not slouch so much, right? When I had the mic down here, I noticed that I was like really trying to like be into the mic. If I have it up here, I might be like basically getting into a better position, I guess, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Anyways, let's jump onto crypto, man. By the way, I heard some like really weird news that the guy who plays Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, is supposed to have passed due to like cancer, which is really weird because he seems so fit in the movie, right? But yeah, apparently that's something that went out on his Twitter, which is awkward. I don't know. Anyways, were they filming already like Black Panther 2? I hope they finished the movie because he was a really kick-ass Black Panther, by the way. So, with that said, let's move on to the technicals, right? And figure out what's going on with the crypto market, man. We got a bounce today, right? We got above certain areas that we wanted to get above. Right now, we're starting to move slightly low. So what happened, right? All right, checks. We had the hidden bullish, got the potential rally coming in, still below the 20, which is fine, but still managed to get money flowing into the crypto sphere. 7.46% or $7.46 billion. Sorry. Today, $1.65 billion going out, sitting at $345.27 billion. Now, with that said, we're sitting at a market cap of like $345.27 billion. The Bitcoin dominance at 61.42%, right? 61.42% of market cap. Now, Bitcoin managed to lose a little bit of dominance yesterday, 0.36. Today is losing even more, 0.02. Again, sitting at 61.42%. With the price of Bitcoin at 11,487.15. Now, we managed to get above that 11,453 right now. It looks like we're waking down. Lowest point we made is 11,483, so we're right near the lowest point we've made. We managed to get above this area. If we confirm closing here, we could be looking at a new area where we could try to get for another rally at 11,128, right? I talked about that yesterday. Yo, SCRB, how's it going, dude? Glad to have found me live again. Dude, I am alive, dude. Thanks for being here. I'm live every night. So, I'm not sure when you stopped seeing me live. Was it when, like, Twitter banned me for, like, 2 months, maybe? Not Twitter. YouTube banned me for 2 months. Maybe it was back then, dude. I'm not sure. But I've been live and back for a while. So, thanks for joining me, dude. And thanks for being here. Much appreciated. By the way, guys, if you like what we do, you know what to do, right? Hit that like, that bell, and that sub. So, all right, getting back up into this level, right, which is good. We're back on that 11,928 to 11,453. If we confirm closing within this area, I could interpret that as a bullish sign. Maybe we try to go for the 20 again, try to break above that, and then maybe try to get back to 11,900s. But right now, let's see. We haven't confirmed closing here, right? We just got up to this level, right? This new day is here, but we have not confirmed that we're going to stay within this range. That's something really that I'm looking into, right? So cheers, guys. By the way, this is although it looks clear, it's actually gin and tonic. So, and this is my water. So I have 2 glasses. taking it easy for the weekend, right? It was a very heavy week, dude. Anyways, we have the hidden bullish. We're still waiting for it to play out. Sitting at 51.06% of market cap. Really nothing else happening on the daily. So let's go on to the 4-hour. Right on the 4-hour, we had the bullish divergence, right? We're looking for something bearish here on the 1 hour. I was looking at something bearish here on the 1 hour. I don't think it played out. That was earlier today. And we obviously kept on rallying, right? But it was something else had me worried for a little bit. So we had the strong bullish divergence. We called it out yesterday for price action to the upside. We were gapping here, right? On this chart, we don't have the gaps on the other charts. We discussed that. And with that, we're managing to move to the upside, right? We hit resistance on the 23-hour candle. So at 11 to 3 in the morning, we hit resistance at right at where we have it, 11,453. Then we managed to get above that, all right, in the next candle. And we've sustained this a little bit, which is okay, all right? I'm not gonna like go super excited about it. Where are we at with relations to the RSI? Let's see, 29.13, 32. So positive, more positive momentum, right? As we're coming in lower, so we're starting to create that hidden bearish again, right? Not really something that I'm looking for us to make right now, but we have it. The point being that we could start to turn around here and maybe try to go down again if this is to hold and play out, right? It's not what we want, right? And then also we're going higher, right? Look at that point here on the RSI at 55.52. Seems like we're going higher. 55.18. So we're slightly lower there. I'm not going to call divergence on the RSI yet. We just have it against the MACD. And with that, we're getting that potential for the movement to go down. Again, we have support 11,453, and then we have the 20 to look forward to if we wanted to move down. Sitting neutral at 50.44 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour charts to figure out what's happening there. Right, on the 1 hour, I was looking at this divergence, right, as we were getting above the support. And we did flirt with this for a little bit, right? I was worried that we were not going to be able to hold this area. But as you can tell beautifully, we managed to hold on to support 11,453 around that area. And then we managed to rally, right? Very nice impulse up, right? It was short-lived though, right? Moved down, but again, tried to go for it again. And on that, I do believe we're creating divergence, right? Going from a high to similar high. Right, look at that, right? Similar height. And we're definitely coming in lower here on that positive momentum. I forgot to anchor these to the 1 hour, so let me just do that real quick. There we go, man. Awesome. By the way, if you can hear like everything on the street really loud, it's because I have my window open. It's super hot today, dude. Anyways, right, we have that bearish divergence, that type 2 bearish divergence that we could potentially move us down, right? So again, we're seeing that moving down. We're hitting the 20. Looks like we want to hold it right now. We're really not moving a lot. We have 48 minutes to go on the candle, and we just see that we just flirted with this area, but very, very slow. Right, not a lot of movement. It is the weekend. It is Friday night. There might not be a lot of trading tonight. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Sitting neutral at 53.23 on the RSI. Again, movement down. Very likely see us retest this support at 11,453, and then a movement up. We'll first face Bollinger Bands, right? The top part of the Bollinger Bands, unless we expand them, because it seems like we're getting tighter on the Bollinger Bands, right? We're starting to come in. And with that, we could be targeting somewhere around here, right? On that 25% line of the equidistant rising channel. So with that, I do believe that's what we have right now for Bitcoin. We're really not developing anything else. So let's go on and look at Ethereum. Ethereum sitting at $392.56, dude. Right, we're trying to rally, good, right, on that hidden bullish. We didn't quite make it to the 20 right now. It looks like we just want to move down a little bit. That's fine. Neutral at 52.66 on the RSI. Nothing happening on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Right, high, lower, high, positive, less positive. High on the RSI. I do believe we might be slightly lower. 57.17, 56.84. Right, so high to low. We don't have anything bearish, right? We just have this strong bullish to play off. We got the movement up. Starting to come down right now a little bit. Maybe something on the 1 hour we developed. Or just following Bitcoin, right? But again, he's moving down, potentially hitting up the 20 on the 20 simple moving average on the 4 hour period, and sitting neutral at 52.10 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. What do you have going here on the 1 hour, man? By the way, if you guys want me to look at something in particular, let me know, and we'll definitely check it out here on the stream. We're looking at this yesterday, right? Having this hidden bearish potentially, but we said, look, we still haven't finished developing, so as you can tell, we managed to rally, we went higher, and that's good, right? We got rid of this. but created. Oh snap! I didn't want to do that. There we go. We created bearish divergence, right? Look at this, right? We're going from a high to a higher high on the price, right? Just slant divergence, right? That's what we're creating. And look at this, we're going from a high point to a lower point, right? So slant divergence, we don't have it against the RSI, that's fine. Since then, we've been moving down slightly. Got to 20, we tried to bounce, failed, and right now we're moving below 20, and it looks like we're just facing it as resistance and starting to reject. Getting above that 20, again, tightness on the Bollinger Bands starting to come in. Do we have something from the previous island? What is this at? Let's see. 134, 110. Right on, right? Right on cue. We had bearish divergence also from here to here. We don't have it against the RSI, it's just here against the MACD, right? Going from a high to a higher point and then coming in from a high point to a lower point in that positive momentum. So we had bearish divergence to here, right? And then, but we could also track it, you know, we could just go there and just imagine that's just one straight line. All right, so we have bearish divergence from the previous island, but we also have strong bearish divergence within the same island. So again, double the bearish divergence, again, potential for the price to go down, sitting neutral at 53.28 on the RSI. And you know, Ethereum is just one of those coins that's just floating in the middle, right? It's between that 418.31 and that 364 that we called. And it's just trying to figure out what it's going to do, right? It hasn't decided. It's just moving sideways. So it's beautiful. Ethereum is managing to hold quite good, right? It's sitting at the prices that it was sitting on the 22nd. Is Bitcoin at those prices again? Yeah, right on the 22nd. We would have been looking here. So maybe around the 23rd, 22nd, right? Those prices from back then slightly. It hasn't recovered or hasn't stayed as hasn't maintained its price as well as Ethereum, right? The value of Bitcoin has gone down a little bit. We know XRP, it's like completely like I'm not sure what XRP wants to do. Look at that. This is the 22nd. It hasn't even recovered to the price of the 22nd. Again, like Bitcoin like sneezed and you know XRP caught the flu. And right now Bitcoin is not going down that hard. Bitcoin is going down like 0.43%. And XRP is just going down almost to 1%, right? On some charts it's going down 1%, and this chart is going down 1%, right? Look at that. 1% right there, right? So 1%. It's already like losing so much more than the rest of the cryptos, right? And that's just something that really ticks me off sometimes because, you know, they boast like XRP Army, right? Oh, we're the XRP Army, the asset's going to go to the moon. The best digital asset ever created. You know, whatever, dude. Whatever reason, it seems like everyone runs away from XRP as soon as like Bitcoin drops a little bit, right? It's just not even going down hard right now. And it's just like being reflected or exponentially reflected on its value. So, you know, it's not really the best looking thing for XRP. So, stop the music real quick. I was getting some Spotify ads. Let's play something else. Play that and put it on random. It's on random. There we go. Right on. So, XRP. What do we have going on for XRP? Let's go to our XRP chart. This is what chart we look at. This one's like 0.96% down again. Had the hidden bullish. Managed to get above that 26,692. Right now, wants to move down, right? We're not even going to go for that 27,911. It looks like we're not even going to try right now. Again, we could get a surprise, right? Bitcoin maybe does a U-turn and XRP decides to, like, you know, basically put in its jetpack and maybe go for a slight rally. But it just really doesn't look that good for XRP right now, right? It's just underperforming again. And that's just the XRP story, right? It's like the underdog, the underperforming all the time, dude. It just don't seem like it wants to go up. By the way, there's some article today, not a tweet today from Barrett Garlinghouse saying that, you know, the Fed's inflation shift is going to be good for crypto. He posted on Twitter basically saying that, you know, they're going to print out more money and it's going to be good for the crypto sphere. Yeah, well, we know that, right? People are tired of their money losing value with inflation, so we're expecting for crypto to pump. As you know, they still have more inflation. Anyways, you know, we have this hidden bullish waiting for it to still develop, right? Maybe try to go for that 20, right? It's very, very far, but, you know, neutral at 45.48 on the other side again. I really wish XRP was doing better. One of the things that ticks me off is that I'm hodling this coin, trying to see it do good, but it's just failing to perform, dude. It's just like one of the worst performing coins that I have, period, dude. You know, I so wish I would have gotten into other projects, instead of having money stuck in XRP right now. So, you know, that's true. I like the project. I love what they're doing. I believe they're going to have a use case. They just can't materialize it into this turning into like gains for the coin, right? Ripple's doing all this other stuff that's supposed to be really good. There's news all the time. It just like really doesn't take off, dude. So what's the whole point? Anyways, we had this in bullish price action to the upside. We got the rally. Very nice, hit the 20. We're rejecting it. We're rejecting it for the third time. What happens when we reject? We look for lower prices. So right now, I would be worried that XRP could come down here again to that 26 area, 25 cent area. Maybe develop bullish divergence again strong and then try to go for a new rally. Maybe have it on the RSI as well. But it's really not looking too good for XRP, right? With that said, let's go setting neutral at 40.89 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right, so low, lower, lower. Do we end up creating something here? I do believe we didn't call it yesterday. Where were we at here? 152, 135, right? So more negative momentum. And also on the other side, we're going to make it more. So with that, we aren't creating anything there. We're creating hidden bearish, though. Like, strong here. Like, not strong, but, like, you know, hidden bearish. It's very noticeable. Coming in lower and then, you know, going from here to a much higher point, right? And even short term for XRP, right? I would even zoom in here and go like 93, 96, that's slightly higher, and then here 95, right? So from this point here to here, right, XRP is creating strong bearish divergence. Potential for the price action to go down. We don't have it against the RSI, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like we might have it against the RSI here though, right? On the longer term, right? Like that other line, like we had here, right? So we're going to there, right? So strong hidden bearish divergence, right? And then strong bearish divergence short term against MACD. Potential for price action to downside. We try to go for the 20, took a bounce that failed to go higher, and on that we're breaking the 20, and it looks like we might go down and retest 26, 692. Am I happy about this? No, not really. He's just underperforming heavily. Sitting at 48% on the RSI, and people are still like, I believe there's people out there that either have no clue what's going on, or they're just trying to like really maybe ruin some people, dude. Because there's so many tweets about XRP right now, like telling people that they should buy XRP. I don't believe it's a good time to buy XRP, right? It is underperforming. Again, it could do good, but you know, it's just one of those things you cannot add on to it. And there's Jet McCaleb dumping money here and every other day, but you know, we just keep the price down somehow, right? Anyways, hey, what's up, CMT? Sold a bag of Orchid today. Double your dough. You feel pretty good about it. Cool, man. I don't believe we looked at Orchid, but that's awesome, bro. My asset play today, right? The other asset that I was looking at. I'll go back to crypto in a second, guys. This one, AMRS, right? Look at that. Beautiful from opening, right, to closing. Or I actually got out a little bit. 7% gains, right? So it's very, very nice, dude. How we've been watching this one. I said, look, wait. We were creating that divergence right here. We ended up getting the actual red bar, though, but we still have the bullish divergence, and we were hitting a support that we called, right? Would have been here, the 618 at, what is this, dude? I can't tell, but 3.18. And he managed to rally on that, right? It opened actually at 3.18, right on support, and then he just went up. So yeah, I also got a good play here, like 7%. You know, even though up here says 5, it was a little bit more. It gapped down on the opening, so you know we made up a little bit more dough. Yeah, dude, it was good, man. There's other stuff that went up. Riot, right? Went up 9%. Also, that was on my watch list. Right, so Riot went up. That's good. What else? Go up. Yeah, those are like RIG also went up, right? 8%. Jiva went up 10%, right? Even though it opened down, it actually went up much more. It gapped up on the opening. Look at this. This one opened and it went up to like 23, 29%, dude. That one also was good today, you know. But it's cool, bro, that you were managed to sell and double your dough, dude. That's good. That's a good point. I did that with DVT the other day and managed to get in a good amount back. And I actually talked about that play. And I didn't do it live, though, but I showed the statement for that play the other day, so it was good. Anyways, bearish divergence. I have something here for a short time scale. It's in the 4 hour. There we go. Right, so we had the hidden bullish price action to the upside. Try to get that rally right now. It looks like we want to move down again. Don't have anything else going on. Neutral at 48.10, sitting at $57.10 on Litecoin. With that, moving down right now, strong bullish divergence, price action to the upside. Got above the 20, rejected it right now. It looks like we wanted to get above but we might reject again. And with that, you know, XRP and Litecoin have more or less the same thing on the 4-hour, where they could be coming lower, create that strong divergence and have it against the RSI and try to go for the pump then. So I'm not too keen right now on these two projects. Do we have something high, lower, high, positive, positive, high on their side, lower on their side? No, just the strong bullish divergence. That's about it. Nothing else has developed. And it's sitting neutral at 44.07 on their side. So let's go to the 1-hour chart. What do we have there, man? Nice, you're pretty new at this. So you're happy to have some cash in hand for more opportunities. Yeah, dude. There's so many things going on, dude. Right, anyways, here, right, we're looking for this divergence here. And we kept on building this, so that's fine. You know, we could have gone to here, right, and have hidden divergence, right? But we'll just call it there. And then we're going from here to here. And again, this is just looking a little bit like Bitcoin, right? Or was it XRP? I can't remember which other project had similar. But anyways, going there, and then from here to here, we're creating that strong bearish divergence. We don't have it against the RSI. Again, they're moving down, right? Broke below 20, try to regain it, but failing right now. Low, higher, low, negative, less, negative, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. So we don't have anything bearish here. Anything bullish, sorry. This is a bearish divergence. We might move down. We're getting tight inside the Bollinger Bands, and when that happens, we know we get wild moves. You know, volatility leaves the market, it comes back in, and we get, like, crashes or pumps, right? That's usually how it rolls. Bollinger Bands just talk about volatility. And unfortunately, volatility does not tell us where the price action is going to go. We just know that it could go up or it could go down. So with that said, let's go and look at Binance. Binance sitting at $22.87, starting to go down a little bit. Yesterday, spinning top, right? A small candle body with large wicks to either side, more or less equal length. So right now, it looks like we want to go bearish, potentially, right? Moving down. Yesterday, we got above the 20, so that's good. We managed to maintain that area. Again, we have the hidden bullish price action to the upside, and again we could be going to retest the 20, sitting neutral at 55.65 on the RSI. With that, let's go into the 4-hour. We're creating that hidden, that strong bullish price action to the upside. We've got the rally, high, higher, high, positive, more positive. We don't have anything bearish here yet. Going down, probably because the rest of the cryptos doing the same, right? Mainly Bitcoin. Now we're trying to, like, you know, sustain this area. Let's see if we manage to hold. If we pump, we might create some strong bearish divergence, and then we can talk about the movement to the downside. Don't have anything bullish either. Sitting neutral at 54.98 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1-hour chart. Again, right, it's one of those things, do we just want to call it here? We call it to here, and it played out, right? So, you know, we got that moving down. And then we got the rally happening along with the rest of crypto, even though this didn't have strong bullish divergence. But if we manage to go from here to here, right, and you want to ignore this island, which, again, I wouldn't, we'd just be creating, strong bearish divergence to here, though. But I wouldn't change that because we do have a valid island here that got retraced. Try to rally. You know, the rest of crypto has bearish divergence. We move down with that. Let's see what we have here. So negative, more negative, right? So we have some hidden bullish here. Right on, right? Hidden bullish. We don't have it against RSI again. Potential for that rally coming in. We're getting that movement up. That's nice, getting above that 20, but failing to sustain it and moving down again. Try to get above the 20, but failing. And that's when things started to look a little bit bearish, right? Because we're looking for, like, we're failing at the 20. Looks like we might want to move down again. I'm not calling that movement yet, but, you know, it just looks like we don't want to hold on to the 20. We're still flirting with it, and we're just rejecting it. We're probably retesting it. We just tested it on this 1-hour candle. And it looks like we might want to come down a little bit again. Anyways, do we have something? Yes, we do have, again, some hidden bullish, but now against the RSI, right? Probably why we're getting this slight move up. And again, tightness on the Bollinger Band starting to come back in, so could be expecting a wild move happening. It's the weekend. It could be a slow weekend. Sometimes the weekend tend to be a little bit crazy, but I'm praying for a slow weekend, guys. Really, I just want to, like, relax on the weekend and decompress and not be looking at the market. With that said, the top 5 cryptos that I look at, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, or XRP, Litecoin, and Binance are all in the red, right? At some percentage, but they're all in the red. So with that said, let's go check out DVT real quick. DVT at 87, dude, yes! Awesome! Some people are buying DVT, bro. I'm gaining dough. I'm making a very good return here, man. I'm already, like, very, very good on my dough, right? Let me check this out, though. We'll do price. Let me talk to the bot real quick and see how much this is worth right now, right? Not too bad, $638, right? I went in with $250. I'm now worth $383, so I'm doing very, very good with my DVT. I'm super happy for the project, man. With that, again, let's check what we have. Indicators. Let's get the RSI and the MACD. RSI. Get the MACD. MACD, dude. And I got that increase on my DVT in like 2 months, right? Chovy, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. I do believe it's the first time I've seen you, brother. So thank you for joining us tonight for this awesome crypto stream and, you know, stocks. We'll look at just basically how some stock closed today and then, you know, talk about how they could open maybe. Right now we're looking at DVT. It's a small project that I have some investment in. Again, I'm not shilling the project. I'm not pushing the project. You guys can get into if you want to. Do your own research. Again, that's the only advice I have. And, you know, with that said, let's see. So, right, look at that, right? We had some strong bullish, some hidden bullish divergence. Sorry, right? Going from a low to a higher point and then negative to more negative. And also on the RSI, right? So with that, we created some hidden bullish price action to the upside or continuation. And we got that very nice rally coming in. Do we have something bearish? High, higher, high, right? Positive, more positive. Nothing bearish on the 1 hour. She's looking beautiful right now. I'm happy. I'm happy for DVT, man. Let's go on the 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour, right. So, let's see. What do we have here, right? Low, similar low, and then we're coming in here, right? So, again, we could just say we're going sideways. And we're just decreasing here, right? So, we're creating that, you know, the type 2 bullish divergence, potential for price action to go to the upside. And we did that nice rally coming in, right? Do we have something from before, though, right? Let's see, low to high, right? Low to low, right? We had that strong bullish back here. Right, I think we already talked about this one, right? So going from low to a lower low, and then a low point on the RSI to a higher point on the RSI, and also on the MACD, right? We'll look from here to here, right? So we had some strong bullish divergence, right? From here to here, or even to here, whatever point we want to call to, but, you know, potential for that price action to the upside, and we're definitely going up. And we've been talking about this the last couple days, so I know there's people that want to get into DVT but haven't because they're targeting like 5 sats. We haven't been to 5 sats in the longest time. That's all I have to say. Would have been good in at 5 sats. Yeah, I actually got in at 5 sats. But right now it's sitting at 8. And I actually got in. I didn't get in at 5 sats, and that's why I'm not worth that much. Only because I also got another position against Bitcoin Cash against DVT, and that one I got in at 99. And now it's worth 303, right? So that's the one that's really boosting me up. In that one, I'm double my money, but in this one, I'm like a little bit less. So that's why I have that like 1 point something % already to the upside, right? So it's very, very good. Whoa. Weird. Huh. In Mexico. Catherine Coley just messaged me from from Binance US. Wow, dude, I'm in Mexico. Awesome, dude. Great. I got a direct tweet from or message from Catherine Coley regarding banks. Oh, great. Isn't that cool? Haha. By the way, if you guys don't know who Catherine Coley is, she is the head for, she's the CEO of Binance US. So that's pretty wild. McBallin? Yeah, dude. She said a tweet, and she said like banks, you know, she said like, aren't you nervous that the weekend is here and you're guessing whether or not you forget to do something, send the payment, and basically I'm not because my bank does let me do like transfers on the weekend. I can transfer stuff within the same bank or to different banks, and it just happens in seconds, dude. In Mexico, like banking is super quick. Basically, I'm just replying to her. Thank you guys for chilling out for a second as I, send that message back. But that was wild, dude. I wasn't expecting to get a tweet from her. That's so cool, man. Anyways, let's go back here. Again, banking is super quick in Mexico, right? So, thank you all for being here and joining us. Again, if you're watching us on Periscope, Twitch, DLive, or YouTube, thank you all for being here and being amazing followers of this channel. We're growing a good community. We're good at this, right? So again, with that said, let's keep this ball rolling. Again, DVT, right? Trying to go for a rally. That's good. Again, getting good returns on this asset, right? It went from like 8.7 to 7.9 to 8.7, right? In a matter of hours. So not too bad, right? Look, that would be a 10% gain, right? Very nice in like a span of hours. So very good if you want to do some quick trades. This could be a good asset to do so. Again, with that, let's go into the daily. What's happening here? High to low, positive to less positive, right? That's fine. Okay, positive to lower, or high to lower, high, positive to less positive, high on the other side to a lower point. Nothing bearish, but nothing bullish either short term. Again, like I said, I did believe that XRP was making a sort of triangle, right? We were looking at this. It looks like we're just hitting the top part of the triangle. And now saying that the mid part of the triangle looked like it could be around 7.8, 7.9. We did float at that area for a little bit. We didn't quite come and touch the bottom part. It looks like we want to rally again. And I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the 5th touch point. Although I would have liked to have it on the bottom part. Then we could have gone for a rally. But that's good right now. Let's just keep this going, and hopefully we'll break out of this triangle structure to the upside on DVT, and that would be great. With that said, let's go back and look at the crypto, right? Someone said something about Orchid. Let's look at Orchid, man. Dude, here it is. There's $1 onto Orchid. OXT, dude. All right, cool. Let's look at this on daily. Nice. So impulse up, right? It moved down. That's fine. We don't have anything bearish. We didn't have anything bullish either. Apparently, or at least not that I can tell here short term, right? But let's see here. Low, higher, low, negative. More or less the same, so that's fine. And similar points on the other side, so nothing bullish really. They just pumped. It just went like crazy, right? Like the other projects, like Link. What other project that we looked at which just went insanely to the upside? I can't remember what other one, but there's a couple projects that just went like parabolic, and they all got to get pulled back, right? Now, if we were to look at this with fibs, which would be the first thing I would look at because it's going insanely high, and there's really no reason for that. I'll just look at the lowest point. That would be this wick over here on the chart that I'm looking at right now. Go to the highest point, right, and figure out where we're at. Okay, so we made a valid retrace. Right, I could ignore the wicks to just do body to body, and we'll do that in a second. But again, it looks like we just beautifully came here, resisted at that 236, then we just been moving down the levels, right? And again, break below that and hit that 618 and try to go for that bounce. So that would be good there. But if I come here to that point there and I just go up right there to that low at the body here, we're looking for a valid retrace already, right? I'm ignoring the wicks, so that's fine. I'm doing body to body, and then here we would open here at the body, right at the resistance of the 236, move down, managed to close at 382. Right, try to hold on, broke below that area, right, closing at the 50, right, so we're getting great respect for the fibs, so I'm liking this one a little bit better. But what happened here is we hit the 20 simple moving average on the daily, and we went for a bounce, so it's very, very cool. SCRB, how's it going, dude? DeFi, deflationary staking, every transaction burns tokens, and if you stake, you earn half of what it's burning in proportion to what you have staked. Okay, that's pretty cool, dude. I'm not doing a lot of DeFi, though, but thank you for bringing it up. I should be looking more into DeFi. It seems like all the DeFi projects just like come out and go insanely high, right? Like 2,000% gains. I think it's a highly unregulated area yet, right? That's why it's going out wild. It reminds me of like crypto, or what crypto should have been back in 2013, back 2012, right? When it was like wild and this is like the new kid on the block, right? So there's probably a lot of hype around DeFi. I'm not, like I said, dude. I'm not. Haven't really gotten into DeFi, but. It looks pretty cool, man. I should be looking into DeFi projects, man. I need to diversify a little bit more. Or I want to diversify a little bit more, right? That's why I'm starting to go back into stocks, basically. I went into crypto for a while. I didn't have a lot going on in stocks. metals are doing good, so I'm happy with that. And you know, that's one of the few things that I had besides crypto. But I'm trying to go back into stocks again, and I should be looking at DeFi. Just reply to the Algorand white paper. Very fascinating. All right, just read it. All right, cool. You're a fascinating concept. All right, yeah, dude. We can look at algo as well, right? That's no biggie. I haven't looked at Algorand in a while, I think. All right, so again, getting the moving down, getting that bounce. Okay, so that's it, right? So whatever we're doing here, right? Whatever point we want to anchor here, the previous low to the new low that we're making up here, we're creating hidden bearish, right? So I just want to point that out. So from there to there, right? So we're getting hidden bearish at a support. That would be the 20 simple moving average, and that's probably part of the reason that we're pumping in this. With that said, let's go to the 4 hour. Right on the 4 hour, we do have some strong bullish divergence also that helped. Right, look at that. This is beautiful, dude. I like the way this looks. It's just a very sharp movement down, followed by that very nice movement to the upside from the bullish divergence. That is good, man. This is good divergence here, right? And look, we just had like a very positive momentum, very little positive momentum building. And that is great because that gives us a separation from one island to the next. That's usually how we want to trace divergence. And look, we even have it against the RSI, so beautiful. Congruent with the RSI and the MACD, getting that very nice pump to the upside, getting over the 20 and really going up. With that said, are we doing something here? Yes, even from the longer term, right? From the previous island to this new, this is just one whole island. So we'll just go from there to there, right? Also, look at that, right? From there to there, and from there to there, right? We're making strong bullish divergence the whole way. Even from here, right? All the way to there. Price action to the upside. These had very, very good indicators as to why it could have pumped. It did go from, what was this? 40 cents to all the way to like 50 cents, I do believe. 50 cents, yeah. A little bit higher along the week and then pull back down. So that's fine, dude. This is a good entry, dude. I'm not sure how much you got, what price you got into here, CNMT. But yeah, dude, MIT professor decided. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, dude. I gotta go check that out. Neutral 55.61 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour, dude. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Oh, lower low, right? There we didn't have anything here. That's fine. So low, slightly higher low, negative, less negative. You know, we didn't have anything bearish. We didn't have anything bullish here. You know, weirdly enough. Right, so even if I go here, slightly higher low and then higher low, right? So low, higher low, higher low. With that, we're getting very, very nice moves here. Again, getting pulled back, that's normal, right? Impulse up, down, something consolidation. Again, a bit too sharp for my taste. I would like the flag to be a little bit less sharp. But it looks like we want to hold on to that 20. We're expanded on the Bollinger Band, so we could get a wild move to the upside, right? Maybe try to retest this level. And maybe we'll create some strong bearish divergence and then move down. So there could be a chance for this to go up. You bought at 30 cents. Awesome, bro. It didn't, at least on this chart, it didn't hit 60 cents. But, you know, it's good, man. I'm not sure when you sold this. But, you know, maybe if you sold a couple days ago, you were doing good. Maybe on August 17th, right? But again, very nice rally here in the short term. So on the 1 hour, dude, let's go back here. We might have created bearish divergence. I'm not sure. Let's see. Higher, higher, higher. All good, right? So from then on, we move down. Yeah, bearish divergence, bullish divergence here, right? So again, I'm just looking too far back. I'm going to get out of this in a second. I just traced it because I saw it. Again, breaking down, right? More negative momentum. Lower on there, so that's all good to there. So low. All right, we could go from here to here, right? That works. That works for us. Low to lower low, right? Just get this on the 1 hour though. Low to lower low, and then negative to less negative, right? That's why we are creating this strong bullish divergence here, and we're going for that rally. We didn't have anything within the same island, but we definitely have something going on from here. By the way, I got new kicks today. I got some really, really good Under Armour, like sneakers, I guess. They're like really nice, bro. I got them really cheap too, dude. They were like on discount. They were on sale. I think they had like a 40% sale on them. That was really, really nice. I'm looking at Orchid. Yeah, dude, I'm looking at Orchid. You mentioned it, so you know, you mentioned a coin, we look at it. I'm looking at this. This is calculated by TradingView, so it's not the actual data. You know, they just like extrapolate what it was worth at the dollar value for Bitcoin, I guess, and then just like pair it against the dollar more or less. But you know, yeah, about 24, so at 49. All right, that's awesome. When you said you bought a 30, you bought a 30 for Algorand? Right, so, you know, Don't have anything here that's bullish, just on the 4 hour, right? We have that previous bullish, but we have strong bullish on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour, and that's probably part of the reason that we're pumping on this. Going on this very, very nice spike here, right? All right, you got 30 at Algorand. Yeah, we'll check out Algorand as well. Starting to move down slightly, like I said, maybe heading for that 20 there. So yeah, good stuff. Yo, so let's go look at Algorand. What's going on with Algorand? Again, guys, if you guys have any requests, please put them on the chat and we'll check it out. And if you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? I'll go to the dollar on Kraken. Release the Kraken. It's going down right now. We had looked at this already. Great, I have data. We looked at this a while back. So although I have I had open already. Awesome. All right. So we were hunting for this hidden bullish here at a support at 55.81. That's fine. We didn't hold it there. We did manage to move to the other support that we had traced previously at 52.46. I'm not sure when we traced this. Probably here because it makes sense that we know we haven't updated to here. But, you know, still creating this hidden bullish. That's fine. We don't have it against the RSI. Potential for a rally, but holding that 52-cent area. That's great. Breaking below 20. Again, this went exponential just like the other one. We did create some bearish divergence against the RSI. We're moving down on that. So if you're getting at 30 cents... I'm not sure if you got out here at 60 cents, but it would have been a good out, bro. You know, buy back in when it goes back down, right? I haven't shown FIPS for this. We'll like get some FIPS out here. From there to there. There we go, right? So low to high. What are we doing, dude? We're sitting, we're breaking below at 236. We're heading for that 382 at 48. It looks like we might have wicked it, right? That's fine. Did I use bodies here? No, I used wicks. Let's use bodies. There we go. If we use bodies, again, we're very near wicking it, right? So that's fine. So let's go to the 4 hour, see what we have there, because there's nothing else here. So in the 4 hour, we looked at this on the 24th, a couple days ago. Again, the bearish divergence, right? Hidden bearish price action to the downside. Call that out. That's great. We managed to find support here briefly before we actually broke it and really moved down to its previous support. Broke below it briefly, but managed to get back above, and right now we're hitting support there. That's pretty good. You're holding with what you're keeping, sold your half of your bag already. Dude, it seems like you're doing really good for trading. So, you know, I'm glad. Haha, not fair. Space 24/7. Mexican payments rails are superior to US, interestingly enough. Yeah, yeah, developing countries usually have faster financial services. Is there? No need to Sorry, guys, I'm typing out here a message. Usually... Sorry, guys. Again, sorry, just give me one quick second. I'm typing here, replying. So, on their financial structure, have more. Sorry, guys. There we go. Back. Right. So again, right. Moving down, we got that. Are we making less negative momentum? Yeah, dude, we're creating bullish divergence again. Awesome, dude, right? So look, even here, we haven't fixed it there. There we go. So low to a lower low. Again, sorry guys, like, you know, like someone's typing to me and you should want to reply. Particularly if it's a thing that, you know, talks about financials. I've worked for a financial institution before, so I'm kind of versed in that as well. So low, again, we have that strong bullish here against the MACD, getting that potential rally, but rejecting the 20, right? That's not good. We're also rejecting 58.81, right? 58 cents, 55 cents. So with that moving down, again, trying to find support here. Let's see in the 1 hour if we have something. On the 1 hour, right on. What is this? What is this? Show thyself. 319, 291, 341. So okay, cool. I'm trying to find something here, right? But I'm not. I just could find it from here to here, and it's just very slight though. It's hidden bearish. From there to there, and from there to there, right? I forgot to anchor this in the 1 hour, so I'll just anchor that right now. Then I don't have to deal with this again on the. Right on, so there we go. We also have it against the other side. Oh snap, dude, car went by. Sound like, you know, he hit a hole. With that, we're moving slightly higher. Do we have something here? 341, 340. Very slight, right? Very, very slight. We're showing slightly lower here. Like, right? So strong bearish action to the downside. Holding on support, that's fine. Moving slightly higher. Rejecting 20. Again, holding on to support and trying to go higher, but you know, right now it looks like it wants to move down. If it manages to hold on to that 52 cent area, 52.46, it could go for and then break above that 55.8 cent area. It really could start to go up again. But right now, it just looks like it's stuck, and it really looks like it wants to move down, but we're just finding that support at that 52 cent area, right? So again, we don't have anything bullish, we don't have anything bearish, right? So we might have some hidden bullish here, short term. Right, so low to slightly higher, right? And then negative sorry, a low point on the other side to a lower point. So that hidden bullish, try to get that rally, but rejecting the 20, moving down again, holding on to support and try to go for a rally, right? We'll see. We'll see this, right? I'm not 100% convinced. That's it for Algorand, dude. What else do you guys want to look at? Come on, guys. It's the weekend. Come on, get your requests flowing, man. You guys want to look at something else? Let me know. See, silica. Is this how you say that? Dude, I'd never looked at this project before. I'm not even sure if I'm saying its name. Tongue twisted. I'm not even sure if I'm saying its name right. Silica. Siliqua. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go look at Sil. Alright on, it's a cheap project. It's one of those like nano projects where you could get in and really do good on your return, right? Well, let's look in the daily and see what's going on with this. What are we doing? Alright, so high, lower, high, positive, less positive. That's good, right? So high, it's low. That's good here. Nothing bearish, really. Alright, I went exponential, really mellowed, and then went for the new run. So that's great, man. You know. like March 12th had no effect on this project. It's just very minimal. It's recovered so good, man. It's making price of 2019 already, dude. It actually went higher than price of 2019. There's no data going farther than February 2019, so on this chart, it would make an all-time highs. So that's good, I guess, right? So I'm looking at this. What is this doing? Why is it going down? All right, so let's see. High, slightly. All right, we have some bearish divergence from here to here. Strong bearish divergence, man. You know, from here to here. We didn't go back here though for this one, right? So there and then there, right? And then we have it from here to here, right? So again, bearish divergence, action to the downside, moving down. Got below 20, tried to rally, fell at the 20, and what happens when we fell? We talked about that. We look for lower areas of value. Now that we're lower, we are creating some strong bullish, I guess, right? So low, lower, low, right? And then we're going from negative momentum to less negative momentum. That's great, man. From then, trying to get in a rally, and we're filling right now. We're really not going that high, but we have some strong bullish that we could play on. And then we're sitting at 45.55 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. Alright, so we're creating some bearish divergence. High to lower, high. Then positive to more positive, right? And a higher point on the other side to a higher point. So hidden bearish. Action to downside. We move down. That's great. Now what? Alright, so low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on the other side, lower on the other side, right? Period. But if we look at the previous low on the other side, that would be this one here, right? To the new low that we're making back here. And you want to go from here to here. We'll be creating some of that strong bullish that would be in potential for price action to the upside. Get the rally coming in, rejecting the 20 and moving down. Now with that, it wouldn't be weird if we come down here, right? Create some strong bearish divergence against the MACD, and then also probably against the RSI, right? And with that, we could be going on for a rally. That's what I would be expecting for like to happen here, right? But again, crypto is one of those things that you can expect for something to happen. It really, you know, that's what it pleases. Now that's usually what I would be expecting, it, right? Anyways, nothing bearish then. So let's go to the 1 hour. Off. I forgot to anchor this to its time frame. The daily. The curse of the daily. Right on. So let's see what's going on here. Again, stuff from the daily, right? Again. Sorry guys. Forgot to anchor something and that, you know, it comes back to haunt me. On the mighty 1 hour chart. I didn't see it on the 4 hour though, you know, it says it's also on the 4 hours, so now it shouldn't be there. Right on, so okay, cool. We have some strong bullish short term, right? That's why we're probably going up. So low, lower, low. Let's anchor this one to the 1 hour though. Did I hit it right? No, I didn't select it properly. There we go, man. Right on, there we go. Boom. Right, so yeah, we have strong bullish against the MACD, not against the RSI. Going on for a small run, that's great. We're going up, coming up here as well. So nothing bearish here to break us down. Maybe from the previous island, I'm not sure. Not really. We'll definitely look for that moving down here in a little bit, right? We're going higher, and I'm trying to gauge whether or not we have bearish divergence. And I do believe we might have. Look at that, right? We're coming in lower here, right? And we're going slightly higher here. So strong bearish divergence against the MACD, and we're starting to get the movement down happening. Looks like we want to get above that 20 though, right? We want to try to hold support there. Getting tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in. Really, we're rejecting right at the 20 right now. We're slightly below 20, but sitting right at that area. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. Sitting neutral at 49.22. This is sitting at 0.02 cents, right? So $0.02 actually, so 2 cents. With that said, let's see, dude. Why did it move down back here? Man? Do we have something else developed? Right, so let's see, what is this? 14, 18, right, so nothing there. We have something here to here. Yeah, we have bearish divergence from here to here, right? So there to there, there to there, and there to there, man. Moving down, again, try to rally right after the bearish divergence. Fell up near the 20 and push farther down. That's fine. There's really no other explanation for that move, except that we were rejected near the 20, right? That's about it. Then we try to get higher again, and it probably failed at something here. We have some failed rally attempt. Let's see, 13, right? So we have some weak bearish divergence here. We're going slightly higher, and we're just moving sideways on the RSI. And with that, we're looking for that potential moving down, right? Moving coming in. That's great, man. With that, you know, I guess this is good, man. That's as good as it gets for this. So again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you guys like what we do, hit that like, that bell, that sub, right? Again, if you guys have any other requests, let me know, and we'll definitely check them out, right? That's what we do here. Basically, if you guys keep on requesting, I'll keep on looking at stuff. So it's entirely up to you what we do here on this channel. Jake, how's it going, bro? I haven't seen you in a while. I know you typed at the beginning of Rockets, and then you're like going AWOL. I'm assuming you're probably gaming and playing StarCraft and probably having your match against Panda. I'm not sure. When is your match against Red Panda, by the way? If you don't know, Bitcoin Jake plays StarCraft against another guy who's also a crypto guy, and I do believe they plays wagers on crypto. Yeah, Chovy, no problem, dude. I'll look at the KLP and NIM. And I do believe Bitcoin Jake. Dude, can we open a book for your games? Like, you know, do some side betting on as to who's gonna win on your strategies. That would be really interesting, bro. Anyways, just campaign StarCraft 2 when next month. You don't know yet. All right, cool. Spotify ads, dude. Aren't they amazing, dude? That you can get free music from Spotify and they just play their annoying ads all the time. That's fine, dude. That's how they force you to pay, right? Let's play something else here. I don't think I played this playlist in the longest time, so it's on random. Snap, dude. You lost 3 times on StarCraft. Damn. I hope you win on StarCraft 2, bro. I haven't played StarCraft original in the longest time, dude. I do remember it was quite good, so yo, snap. It looks like I just run out of like gin, so I'm gonna switch to water. Basically, on the fact that I don't want to get up and switch my drinks, and I do have a water next to me. We got other requests to look at, right? So let's look at KLP. KLP, do you have any particularly pairs you want me to look at? KLP is not showing up here. I'll look for it somewhere else though. NIM, I do believe we can look at NIM here. I look against the dollar just mainly because it's easier for people that don't know crypto, you know, how much it is. So, you know, they try to make it as easy as possible for people. And for a lot of users, it's easier to relate to dollar value. Anyways, NIM, sitting at 0.005, right? Or, yeah, 0.005 cents. So, $0.005, whatever. 0.5 cents. That's it. KLP to Bitcoin. All right, NIM to Bitcoin. All right, cool, man. Let me get out of this one and I'll look at Bitcoin, though. Yeah, dude, I know. I'll go there. I do have a Bitcoin pair here for NIM, so, you know. Right, there we go. NIM to Bitcoin. Right, so what's going on here, right? Bearish divergence, right? First thing I can see. And it's almost as clear as day. Going up higher. We're in the 1 hour, though. Let's go on the daily first. There we go. All right. Jesus. Right, let's get the ball in your bands. Not the ball in your bands. Let's get our Fips here. There we go. Right, so from 0 to 100%, we're retracing. We're doing a deep retrace, dude. Below that 618, right? Try to get higher and break below that. Anyways, we're above that 20 simple moving average. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing the rest of the ball in your bands here. It's showing the middle line, right? The 20 simple moving average. That's about it, though. Alright, we'll try to work with this. Let's see. Alright, so as you can tell, we're going lower with less negative momentum, so we created some strong bullish divergence on the daily. All the way from here to here, right? You know, going down and going up on the other charts, right? So let's look at that, right? There. there to there, right? We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD, so some potential for price action to the upside. We try to rally, hit the 20, reject it. Right now, it looks like we want to get on the crack at the 20, but we're rejecting, right? We already wicked it and moving down. So let's see, we rejected it 1, 2, 3 times. Again, strong bullish. There's a chance it could go out, try to get above that 618. Sitting neutral at 47.20 on the RSI. And again, sitting at 4,430 sats, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maybe it has too many digits, dude. I'm just trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I'll just call it at 44 sats, dude. We'll leave it at that. The other 2 digits are too little, right? So, you know, I was like, oh, dude, 4,400 sats, it's a lot of dough. I mean, for the project like this, it was sitting at like 0.005 cents. So it has to be closer to like maybe 44 sats. And that's what I'm going to call it at. So 4 sats. Getting that moving up, rejecting at 20. Really nothing else going on here, right? That's besides this bullishness. We don't have anything bearish here. So let's go into the 4 hour and see what we got there. High, lower, high, possible is positive, high on their side, lower on there, so that's fine. So high to low again, 62, 67. Alright, so we had some bearish divergence from here to here. We don't have it against the other side, but that's fine. Move back down below 20. Right now, we created probably some bullish divergence here, I'm not sure. We'll check it out in a second. Then we went for a nice rally here, and right now we're pulling back down, hitting that 20 on the 4 hour. Try to hold it as support. Again, a very sharp downturn here. I'm worried about this because we don't have anything bearish though, right? So we could, in theory, if we just move it from here to here, go from here to here, right? We get that same hidden bearish price action to the downside, and then we would even get it on the RSI, and that's probably what's playing out here, right? I'm gonna give it this credit for the moving down. It's too sharp though, right? There's probably something on the 1 hour that's moving us down that. With that much strength, I don't believe we should be moving that strong to the downside on the hidden bearish, right? Maybe the fact that it just went exponential, we got pullback, real pullback happening there. You know, when parabolic to the upside, right? Anyways, come back to the neutral zone at 53.73 on the RSI. We don't have anything bullish though, right? We had something bullish here, back here, low, lower low, and then negative 2. Less negative, right? Nothing on the other side, but then from here to here, I don't believe we go lower. Let me zoom in here. Let's see this. Right, this is, look at this. The closing here is 3751. The closing here is 3755. It's slightly higher. So really no bullish divergence after that, right? So again, maybe this bullish divergence is playing us to the upside still. Could be, right? We've seen that before. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we were calling for this bearish divergence, and that's probably why we moved down, right? We do have it here, this here against the MACD, not against the RSI. Against the RSI, we're going higher. That we're breaking down on strong bearish divergence, and that's fine, right? Low, higher, low. Now we're creating some hidden bullish. A little high, right? Let's make sure this is going to be on the 1 hour chart, just for goodness sake. There we go. This is going to be on the 1 hour chart as well. Boom, then boom. Negative, more negative, right? Low on the RSI, lower on the RSI. Again, potential for continuation, maybe to the upside. We're getting that movement up. Looks like we're rejecting here, but you know, we could be taking a breather after that impulse up, maybe consolidating before we run again. Waiting for this to develop a little bit more, I would say. Right, that's it for this on the 1 hour, right? We have strong bullish. There's a chance it could rally. Maybe we could go hit that 20 again at 4707. But yeah, dude, I'm not familiar with this project, so you know, I'm not sure if there's any news here that would be indicators that this could go down, right? So I'll leave it at that right now. And with that, you requested another coin, so I'll go check that other one. KLP to Bitcoin, right? We'll look at that. We'll check it out on CoinMarketCap. KLP. By the way, Saul Jennings is doing beautiful, dude. I'm getting so much dough on that. If you haven't heard about my play on Sologenic, that's really good. They gave me like 10 free dollars to play on Cornfield, putting on solo around 27 cents, right? For those 10 bucks, I got 36 solo, and now they're worth almost $30, dude. Isn't that wild? Kelpie's not showing up here, dude. Why is it not showing up here? Bro, are you sure KLP, dude? Because it's not showing up even on CoinMarketCap. You did mention another place. I'll go check it out there. CoinGecko. I'll go to CoinGecko. Alright, it is here. Alright, it's not on CoinMarketCap for some reason, but it is here. Coolapoo. Coolapoo, man. KLP, that's a weird name. It's worth $2? How can a coin named Coolapoo be worth $2, bro? Elron jump today. I'm not sure it's done. Still at 0.02 cents. We'll check it out, dude. No worries. If you have the ticker, let me know the ticker. It's easier for me to check it out that way. Let's look at Coolapoo. That's worth $2. Let's go for markets. Markets. I want to see where it quotes. Oh, that's why. It's not in any like large exchange, probably. That's why it's not on CoinMarketCap. Right on. I'm not sure who could have the most reliable data, but let's go to Qtrade, I guess. I just want to see the chart. If it's powered by trading, I'll be able to like do something. Coolapoo right here, man. Please. It's sent me to CoinGecko still. Fudge that, man. I want to open the exchange. There we go. Please open on the exchange. There we go. Where is this, dude? I never used this before. B markets. There we go. Coolapoo. Where's Coolapoo? KLP, dude. There we go. What? This is not worth what it said on CoinGecko. Maybe it is. 19,702 cents. Yeah. Right on. So it is powered by TradingView. So I'm going to be able to get some indicators out here. Let's get the RSI out. And MACD, right? Again, why do all exchanges pick the worst way to look at data? Right, first, the RSI. Put in a color that is visible. Right? Let's put in freaking like bright yellow. Right? This project's quite young, I guess. I'm not getting too much data on the daily. Farthest it goes is just August the 1st, so I don't have anything to go on the MACD or the RSI. But while I'm here, I'm probably gonna try to fix the MACD. Let's make the histogram red. That's fine. It's histogram. No, I want it in columns. There we go. Right now, it's gonna show up when I go on the 4-hour, right? So, all right. What is this? All right, ERD. All right, ERD. All right, let's check that out. Let's go to the 4-hour, right? Nothing on the daily that I can check out. So what do we have here? We have bearish divergence, right? Very, very real strong bearish divergence. So let's go with that first. Right, look at that. High, higher, high. Right, a high point on the RSI to a lower point, right? And then short term, we're going good here. Midterm, midterm, I would say. In here, right? So bearish divergence, strong on the MACD and the RSI, just different time scales. Nothing bullish, right? Low, high, negative, morning, negative. Low on the RSI, I'm not sure, dude. It's just gonna call 0 here. And I cannot zoom in enough for this to really show. Maybe if I make this larger, where is this? Maximize spec, there we go. I gotta zoom in here and see if we have something, right? So negative, less negative, right? That's fine. We don't have what I'm looking for now. Where is this? Return me there. There we go. Awesome. Right. So I guess if I go here, it's full screen. I didn't want full screen mode. Escape. Because then you're not going to be able to see everything. I'm not projecting 100% of my screen real estate. I'm just projecting a tiny fraction. Alright, so we have bearish divergence right on the 4-hour. So potential for the price action to go down, I guess. So, we have that here. But let's go on to the daily, onto the 1-hour. Again, same stuff, right? Look, we're going from there to there. We're going from high to lower high, right? Again, bearish divergence, right? High to low. And if I go, look, if I want to take it in parts and I go from here to maybe I'll move that there to there and see if I can get it up here. There we go. Look, even if I go from here to here, right? I'll be going from here to here, right? That's one. And from here to here, right? That's one. Look at that, right? I'll take it by parts. So that's one bearish divergence, strong against MACD and the RSI. Right, and then if I go from here to the previous high that we had here, again, just try to see if I can make this work. It's not the best chart, right? It's what we want. So from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here, right? That would be two bearish divergence that we have, right? And we don't have anything bullish. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, but we have some hidden bullish finally. From here to here, and then from here to here, right? So with that, we're looking for potential rally, maybe continuation. That's where we're getting this pump. But we have strong bearish divergence that could still bring the price of this asset down. So be careful. I'm not sure how much stuff I'm gonna be able to like draw here. Again, if this is the exit strategy, right, the entry point, we don't have any data prior, I'm gonna say we're making all-time highs. Are you willing to buy at all-time highs? That is a question, right? If you want to get into this project right now, you're gonna be buying in at a premium. Now, this is going to show a lot of stuff on the ball on the RSI that I usually don't want to look like making these colors, but we haven't made a valid retrace from the high, right? So we can still try to go for another rally, right? I'm not sure if this coin just got listed. I'm not familiar with the existence of this project and why it's going up. Again, it's just on like a couple of small exchanges, so it's all right, I guess, right? Dude, Shobi, I'm sorry I cannot give you more information on this. It's just not a coin that I'm very familiar with, and I don't have any news for it, so I'm not sure why this is pumping, right? So from low to high, your all-time highs on this exchange. You know, have strong bearish divergence. You just create some hidden bullish. I'm not sure if that's gonna be able to hold, to carry you through. It could, right? Hidden bullish can carry you through. It's in the Polkadot framework. It's a new coin. You've been mining it. Awesome, dude. Well, if you're mining it, I'm not sure what your costs are for this, but it's sitting at $2, so could be good for you, right? I'm gonna write some of these ones down because I'm interested in keeping track of what we look at. So look at KLP. I'll look into that one a little bit more. KLP. Then we looked at something else, dude. NIM. Then we have Elron, right? We have to look at Elron, ERD. What did we look at that before? ONT, right? ZIC. Then we looked at sorry guys, I'm just trying to like get the playlist for what we looked at, right? I'll go. And then before I'll go, we looked at Orchid, right? Anyways, yeah. We have a comment here from SCRB. Hey dude, I was wondering if you could have a look at MYX network. MYX is on CoinGecko. Also, the website is great. Check it out. It's MYX.network. All right, cool. Let's check it out, dude. Yeah, no worries. Let's just look at Elron and then we'll look at that, right? Fudge, dude. ERD. Typed it wrong. We'll get it against the dollar, dude. Why not, right? Let's check a dollar pair. Let's go to the dollars here daily. Right, so let's see what's going on here, right? Low, lower, low, more negative momentum, lower on the other side. We didn't develop anything bullish here, right? Trying to check here. 84, 821, 83. Maybe. Just very, very tiny though here. I'm not sure this should be enough to like get this project to go up. I would bank it more on this here, right? So from here to here, oh snap, you don't want to do that. There we go. From here to here, right? And here to here, very slight though. strong bullish potential for price action to the upside. You went up, hit the 20, right? Open at the 20, and it looks like it still wants to impulse up. That's good, man. Immediate target would be the top part of the Bollinger Bands at, you know, whatever it is here, 22, 23. It's sitting at 0. By the way, I didn't call the price for this. It's sitting at 2 cents, 2.03 cents. Target would be 2.31 cents. So yeah, you could be looking at a 10% gain on this, or a little bit more, like a 15% gain on this, if it managed to play out. Just in this short thing here, right? So the 4 hour, right? We're definitely going higher, right? More positive momentum. Higher on the other side. We're just starting to develop, though. Again, this could get negated, right? This could go on building. Just keep that in mind. This is the 4 hour. Right, bearish divergence. Strong potential for price action to the downside. Be careful. We don't have anything else. I'm not going to call anything else here. Right. Low, right? Lower low. We could just say why we pumped, right? Low, lower low. This is the 4 hour. I probably forget to anchor, dude. And now I have to. Yeah, it's the 4 hour. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't forget to anchor. Yeah. I feel like I would just want to match, dude. Sometimes I forget to anchor and I have to switch so much stuff, dude. Anyways, strong bullish price action to the upside, right? We're starting to create strong bearish. Watch out, we don't have it against the RS, against the MACD. Let's go to the 1 hour. The things from the daily. Screw yous, daily. Dude, what? I need a drink. I'm not gonna go away though. Just give me 1 quick second. I want to pour myself a drink here. Just watch out that. Watch that out with some water though. I'm almost out of drinks, dude. I gotta go buy more, like alcohol. If anyone wants to, you know, contribute to the alcohol fund, feel free to send a tip. Kidding. But whiskey now. So I just switched from gin to whiskey because I ran out of gin. And whiskey, I think, is the only thing I have next to me right now. Well, I lie. I do have this liquor. But this liquor, you mix it with coffee. And then it's really good. I'm not sure what else I have here. I have some eggnog, I guess. I'm not going to drink eggnog. It's not Christmas. But I got some good eggnog. We'll see. Just having some straight up whiskey, right? Thanks for subscribing, Azen Main. That's awesome, dude. How, like, who subscribed? Where? Wow, that's pretty cool. Stream Elements on YouTube. Great. Yeah, dude. In Mexico, it's very popular to have eggnog. They have it all year round, dude. It's just not a Christmas thing. Apparently, it was made by like some nuns, you know. So like they all have like this image of a nun in the front, or most of them have image of a nun in the front. It's a little bit more yellow than the U.S. eggnog, and I like the U.S. eggnog, dude. By the way, but you know, right now in Mexico, this is the only thing I can get, and I'm not even sure where a place like that is. Somewhere around here. It should be somewhere. It is here. Right, it has a nun in the front. I'm not lying, dude. It's good though, right? Eggnog. Right, it's like freaking yellow as shit. You can use it to like make gelatin and other stuff, but it doesn't have that much alcohol, like 13% alcohol by volume. This is good to sip though. Usually really cold, it's tasty, but you know, like my whiskey's almost out. This is a large ass bottle, dude. This is like the 12-year-old Scotch from Costco, dude. I like the Kirkland 12-year-old. It's good. Kirkland has very good quality in alcohol. So yeah, and then I think I have some tequila. No, my tequila's out, dude. I'm out of tequila. I'm out of gin. I'm not really sure what else I have. I have like my alcohol box is right next to me. It shouldn't be on the ground because my kids have access to it, but they're still young and they know better than to like mess with my stuff. So, by the way, dude, Ace in Maine, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I guess Stream Elements did send me a note. It's not showing up here on this little screen. Does it have tequila in it? No, dude, it actually has rum, and it's called rompope. So, it has rum in it. Yeah, it's not like super popular, but you find it all year round, dude. You can, like, if I go to the store, there's eggnog there right now. So it's not just a Christmas thing. And it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more yellow than the US. It's not so white. And it's made with, like, you know, I think they put nuts in it. Like, I can't remember. Like pecans, probably, or walnuts. I'm not sure. You can make it in many ways, right? But it's basically milk, egg, and some other stuff. So more or less similar. But yo, by the way, dude, thank you for subscribing, Aizenman. If you didn't show up here, it's because I do have right now whatever I'm running on Stream Elements. It's mainly from Twitch. I just have because my YouTube channel got banned a while back. I got like Crypto Purge for 2 months, and then it came back on magically. After I chat with them on Twitter, and I just haven't switched the panels back to the YouTube panels. So I just left it on the Twitch stuff. But if you guys send a tip, it'll show up here because the links on the YouTube description are the links for the Twitch. So if anyone sends a tip, it will show up here. That's how I keep it straight. Just subscriptions are not showing up here, sadly enough. But thank you for subscribing, dude. That's so amazing. Right, so what do we have here, man? Elrond, right? We're looking at Elrond. Let's go to the 1 hour. Right now, we're just creating some hidden bullish. Right, that's probably part of the reason that we're going for that small rally. There we go, man. There, and negative 2 more negative, right? So some hidden bullish. Again, getting above that 20. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. It could be one of those things where we just get this very, very tight squeeze on the Bollinger Bands and then we explode again. But right now we didn't have anything bearish here for the movement down. We did have something, I do lie. We do have something here. It's very tiny though. From there to there, and then just from there to there, right? Very nano. Just against the RSI, right? And move down. It looks like it wants to hold on to a 20 then. That's good. I haven't fibbed this yet, so let's go fib this. The movement ups are good, right? Impulse up, consolidation, impulse up, right? Let's get the Fibonacci's here. I'm not going to pinpoint them right now, but I just want to see mainly what we're doing. We're bouncing out the 50%, right? We could be making a valid retrace, try to get above, and it looks like we're also rejecting that 50%, right? So again, as you can tell, we do have some good points here. How do we know that our fibs are good? Usually we look for congruencies, right? Like rejection at the 236, right? Rejection at the 36 again. Supports at the 382, mainly body zone, not so much wicks, and then rejection of that with wicks. Wick here, right? Wick here, wick here. So again, we have good support, and we're holding on to that 50%. We're creating bullish divergence near a resistance, near a support. So we could be looking for that potential movement to come up. That's good, man. I need a whiskey. It was such a long weekend. Sorry, such a long week, dude. Work was horrible. It's good to be on the weekend. Right on. So I think that's gonna be it for Elrond, dude. You're bouncing, or if you reject this area, right, that 0.206, you could be really looking for that 0.16, right? So that would be the next target down. But like I said, dude, you're getting out to 20. It looks like it wants to go above. It's sadly rejecting this area, but again, just keep an eye out for this. If it gets above that 382, you could be targeting that. 382. You could be targeting 236, right? That'll be the moves that I would be expecting to see this. MYX, awesome, dude. MYX is not on. It's on CoinGecko. Yeah, we're looking at MYX. CoinGecko. Is it on this exchange? If it's on this exchange, it's just easier. So I have this open already. No, it's not here. Nope, it's not here. All right. All right, so let's go to CoinGecko. MYX. MYX. Right. So let's go markets. 0.02 cents. Great, man. Okay, it's just on Uniswap. Dude, like, isn't Uniswap where people are going like insane right now? Anyone like trying to be a millionaire on Uniswap? Just because of that, you didn't ask for a pair, so you said MYX. So you want to look at MYX against Ethereum or the dollar? Because I have one exchange against the dollar and then one exchange against Ethereum. On the one against Ethereum, it's sitting at 0.02 cents. Or $0.02 or 0.2 cents, we'll say. And then on BKEX is sitting at 0.4 cents. So let me know which one you want to look at, SCRB, and I'll definitely check it out, though. Right, so awesome. As you guys do that, I'll check it out here real quick and see if there's anything else. Ethereum website is MIX.network. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. I think I do have the website here, right? Look, website MIX.network, so I can look that one up there. But you know, look at paired against Ethereum. All right, cool. Let's go here. Token imported. All right. Anyone can create an ERC 2020. I understand. Continue. I just want to see how much this is worth. Swap? No, I don't want to swap, dude. So it's not gonna show. It's just a swap. I want to see charts. There are no charts. We'll go to website, right? MIX Network. Features: tokenomics, social, token allocation, white paper, Uniswap. Yeah, it's a Uniswap. So, dude, again, no charts. It just makes it hard, dude, to like, you know, look at that. Maybe I missed that on the other website, dude. I'm not familiar with that, the Uniswap website. DeFi deflationary staking. All right, when every transaction burns tokens, and if you stake, you earn half of what it's burned in proportion to what you have staked. All right, cool. Right. First off, I'll look into the project. Right, I'm not gonna start reading the white paper while we're live. I was just gonna like kill the stream. But I can promise you that I can check into it. Right. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Yeah, I wrote it down. There it is. MYX. I'll look it up. Other than that, man, I mean, I really, really wish I could look at that right now. But it's just, I'm not gonna go through their website and start looking at it live, dude. You know, I just look at the features real quick. Deflationary. Every added stratus transaction reduces the total supply. That's fine. You just get token burns. As the burns, there will be less tokens in circulation. Yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna get inflation. Deflation. So you have less tokens out there. So you know your value should be going up. That's fine. I understand that. Staking, when you stake half of the burn tokens, are distributed to your. Right, cool. So that's fine. DAO, right? The centralized autonomous organization will give token holders the ability to vote on the direction of the project and receive incentives. All right, cool. How is this distributed? Is it one vote, one coin, one vote? Community, focus on the tokens holder participating in the DAO via staking. Okay, every token transfer adds plus the DAO, which then distribute. Okay, cool. And then periodic airdrops will be. All right, cool. 1 billion tokens. Wow. 1 million tokens will be total supply at the end of the inflationary stage. All right, 5% burn ratio. 5 second rewards. All right, that's fine. No, it's cool, man. While you do that, I also invite you to check out the Vault.online or the Vault. Yeah. Or the Vault.cc. It's similar, dude. Some of the characteristics. And the Vault.cc, dude. I forgot on the last one. Just omit that, ending parenthesis, and that'll be fine. But again, very similar, right? Government and funding, right? Community governance is not just a buzzword here, right? And this is true, dude. Every vote, every coin that you have, every DVT is one vote. Cold rewards, you don't have to stake it. Just put it on the cold rewards. You get 1% every month, right? So you get that there, and then this is real community, dude. Yeah, Jake put the proper addresses there, and dude, they're actually it's not just a Telegram group, dude. You can go on Discord, and they are super active there, and you can ask any question, and you can get replies very quickly, right? But self-funded, all right. So everything's coming from the community, and everything is transparent, right? That's right. The community governance, right? One coin, one vote. That's very true. Upon Bitcoin like the blockchain network, right? That it's built on. It's actually, it was taken from the code from Bitcoin Cash, and it got revamped and then made default, basically. So yeah, it's better than Bitcoin Cash. Proof of work, right? Yeah, you can mine it, right? So it's SHA-256 hash. You can mine it, so it's good. But even though if you don't want to mine it, you don't have to stake it. You just hold it on a UTXO, and you basically won't get 1% rewards, right? Reward for all, right? Cold rewards. And that is true. I can show you that on my actual wallet. Open that right now. And then active earnings, right? Community is built. So if you get into any part of the community, right, you can get tips, right, and get money coming in. Anyways, I just want to show you this, right? Cold rewards, right? See, cold rewards, cold rewards, cold rewards. Here's money that I sent here to a node, just so I can get more cold rewards. But I have all these cold rewards here, right? So it's all working out good, right? So I'm getting really, really good cold rewards with this project. And, you know, this is not my whole holdings. I do have more elsewhere, but, you know, it's good. You just hold it there and you get money, right? So this is 1% per month, right? Not 1% per year. Like some people will tell you, like 4% APR, right? That's annually. You're getting 4% a year. Here you get 1% a month. So you're getting approximately, maybe a little bit over 12% a year. I'm not sure, but around 12% a year, let's say, right? Oh, by the way, I just got a incoming transaction. So something just came in, right? Like, look, I hadn't updated, and then it just updated my node, and you know, I just got more cold rewards coming in. That's great, yay! This one's from the 28th, right? From today, at midday. I just hadn't updated, and yeah, I just got 400 more, just like for holding it. So you know, it's good. Again, I'm not pushing the project. You guys can get into it if you want. You guys can do your own research. But you mentioned a project. I'm just saying this one does more or less the same that the other one that you were mentioning, and it's much cheaper, dude. This one's like. Let's see the value of the vault. What is the value of one default right now? Let's go here. 001, right? The one you mentioned is like 002 or 005. I can't remember. 002 or 004, depending on where you look at. But you know, you can basically buy double the DVT with what you're getting into NYX. I'm not sure how good NYX is. Like I said, I have to like check it out a little bit more. They do have a Discord also, so you know, I'll check it out later. Thank you all for being here, guys, for sure, man. So if you haven't done it yet, you should hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? This is a really, really cool stream, and we'll answer your questions, right? If I don't know, I'll just say, fuck it, I don't know, dude. I don't have to like be here. Like I don't know all the answers to all the questions, dude. So you know, they're like, I'm a human being. It's just my knowledge is also limited to some things. So I learn more every day, also into crypto, right? Just crypto is so an ever-evolving community. There's so many projects out there. You cannot know all of them. And there's people that would just like lie to you and tell you they know everything. I don't do that, dude. I don't know everything. You know, I still pick up projects every day and look at new projects every day. So, you know, that's how you know, the real world is. So, you know, $1,300 stake, making $100 a week for you on MI. Ah, that's cool, man. So you're doing good, man. That's pretty legit, dude. I'm actually gonna look into that project. Like I said, dude, I didn't have them on my radar, so I have no problem, dude, just going back and looking at them, right? So, like I said, I'm not gonna look at the whole thing right now. I'm just gonna leave the website open and I'll check it out, you know, at a later time. And you just stake them, right? You stake $1,200 and you're just getting $100 a week. Yo, SCRB, are you on our Discord, bro? Or Twitter? Or do you follow me on Twitter? If you do follow me on Twitter, if you don't know what my Twitter is, it's going out right now. But if you follow me on Twitter, send me a message, and we'll talk about MYX. Dude. I want to learn more about the project, right? Yeah, dude, but that's good. That's when it's good. It's good to get in, right? The beginning stages. Then it doubles up in money. It doubles up in value. You already mined some, you got some free, you know, so it's good, dude. It's definitely good. So if you're following me on Twitter, send me a message. We can have a direct conversation there. If you're in the Discord, right, I'm not sure the Discord's out here, but I'll send out the Discord right now. If you're in the Discord, if you're on Discord, join me on Discord and then send me a message. Right. We'll talk about that, you know. and see what's going on with the project, dude. I'm really interested in being able to talk to you about this, how it's working out for you, etc. I want to get a better idea of the project, and you know, if you have more information as to what it plans to do, etc., you know, we can talk. I'll definitely look at the white paper, but it's good to talk to people that are involved on some projects already. Are there any other requests? Guys, you guys want me to look at something else? I mean, come on. We've been live for an hour and 38 minutes, so, you know, let me know, and we'll definitely check things out. If there's no further requests, we'll be calling it a stream. Really, it's up to you guys what we do here on this channel, right? So, you guys talk, we do, right? That's how we roll. So, you know, forums, chats is open. Want me to look at something, let me know. Land, swap and land. Alright, we can look at swap and land. Yeah, I agree, dude. CMT, that $100 a week for staking it sounds sketchy, dude. That's why I want to learn more about the project before I jump into it or recommend anything. Again, not because I want to talk about DVT, but I've been involved with their community. I've been chatting with them. I've been talking with them. I've been on their Discord, you know, and they're a really cool team. That's what I can. That's why I would not hesitate to like talk about that project and tell you guys a little bit more about it. I'm not in their DAO or their marketing ER or anything like that. But you know, new projects usually what gotta be careful about. And yeah, that's why I want to learn more. So if, like CRB, dude, if you want me to live, you want to chat with me and talk about that on Twitter, Discord, whatever, send me a message. We'll talk about it. I'll definitely want to learn about the project before I actually talk about it a little more in detail. Swap and lend. Let's go check out swap and lend. I think we looked at lend before. Lend. Let's check this one out. No, we haven't looked at lend. Right, and, right, okay, so we'll look at lend. There's bearish divergence, right, as soon as we jump in here, so. Hopefully we get here right. So this is the daily for lend. It's sitting at 80 cents, and that's fine. And then we're going like that, right? So strong bearish divergence, not against the MACD, just against the RSI. 0.1, right? That's what we have. We're overbought right now, sitting at 71.14, so we're probably going to come back down. Maybe try to go for the 20. This one exponential, right? So it wouldn't be weird if this comes down. Look, even from back here to there, right? Same move, right? Strong bearish. Not against the MACD, though, just against the RSI. So potential for moving down. Right, so we'll check out some fibs real quick just to see where we're standing at. I'll go to the body side. I'll ignore the wicks right now, but I do believe that's top of the body. We hadn't made a valid retrace, so we need to come down and hit that 236, so 63 cents, right? We're talking about a 20-cent drop off the bat potentially, and then maybe even hit that 382 at 51. So we're talking about a 30-cent drop. Right, that's things I'm looking at. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, dude? You just got off the road, bro. You're always driving, man. What do you do for a living? Now I'm starting to believe you might be a trucker, dude. Last time I talked to you, you were like driving to a wedding in Arkansas, then you were driving somewhere else, now you're driving somewhere else, dude. But thank you for joining, Brent. Thank you for joining, Andrew. I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate that you show up to the stream. We're going like freaking long tonight, dude. I'm not sure what time, but you know, it's good. Let's go to the 4-hour, man, on lend. Let's see what's going on here. Right, so there's some bearish divergence here. Right, high to low, high to low. We did look at OMG yesterday. I'm not sure if you were there, man. But, you know, we looked at OMG, and I think you might have been already gone by the time we looked at OMG. But, yeah, we did look at it, and I sent you a message that we looked at it. Just so in case you wanted to, you know, rewatch yesterday's stream, you knew that we had looked at it. Hey, Crypto Balls, how's it going, dude? Then again, we have the same movement here, right? So bearish divergence, move down. We move down, we hit the 20, reject, move down, right? Slightly, and then we went up. Do we have strong bullish? I don't believe so, man. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, right? Low on our side, lower on our side. That's great. Yeah, no worries, dude. You drive RVs. That's awesome, dude. You drove the wrong way on 188. I had to blow your horn and carefully stop on the freeway. Wow, dude, that's insane. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool that you drive RVs, dude. That's so like, I never heard about anyone that drives RVs. I never met anyone that drives RVs, so that's pretty cool. Yo, Crypto Balls, how's it going, dude? Thank you for joining us on Periscope. Let me know if you need something, or if you want me to look at something in particular. Avaya, what's up with this? Let's keep on looking at this. Right, alright, so we have bearish divergence here, right? So from here to here. And this on the 4 hour. Do I have this anchor on the 4 hour? I can't remember if I anchored. No, it's not. See? Aha! Got myself in time. Before I did a mess and then had to like do a lot of cleanup on the 1 hour, right? So again, we did manage to rally. I'm gonna try to find out why in a second. Just give me a brief minute, because I'm not sure. I didn't see anything for that rally to like be happening. So with that said, so Andrew, did you just like tune into us when you're on the road? And no worries, dude. Stay with us. I'll look at OMG again today, dude. No worries. I'll just write it down here, right? I'll look at them after I look at land and swap, right? Stick with us, dude. Don't leave. Don't leave. YouTube likes it when you guys stay here on the live stream. I'll talk about that the other time. But that's awesome, dude. That's so cool. Thank you for listening to us. I hope that I'm able to transmit what I'm seeing here vocally, so you can drive and not have to like look at your cell phone. Last thing I would like to see is like anyone getting into an accident because they're watching what I'm doing. So that would be horrible. 77.28, 77.43, slightly higher. So, bearish divergence against the MACD, moving down, right, hitting that 20, trying to hold on to the 20, which is good, but really not too strong, right? We're not getting any strong bounces right now. We're getting tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. We don't have any bearish divergence besides this one. I don't believe we have anything bullish. Let's see. Hidden bullish, we do, right? So we're going from a low point to a higher point on the price as we're coming in from a negative momentum to more negative momentum, right? So there's that potential for price action to the upside, and that's what's really getting us or maintaining us near that 20, right? CNMT, you're underwater on OMG. All right, we'll look at OMG, dude, because you guys are underwater. But I'm just check marking here what we already looked at. We're on land, so let me finish land. I'll look at swap and then I'll look at OMG. Right, so neutral 57.18, right? Nothing else developing here. Nothing else bearish, right? Nothing else bullish either. Last thing we have is hidden bullish, holding on. Again, hidden bullish is not the best indicator for price action to the upside. It just means that we could have continuation. But, we already continued and we're starting to move down. If we lose a 20, we could be looking for lower values. If we hold on to a 20, we could be like catapulting to higher values, right? But right now, we've just been hitting the 20 consistently since 11 in the morning. It's 11 at night. So we've been hitting the 20 for 12 hours with no real definition as to where it wants to go, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. We're going to get exhausted of being at the 20. Right? All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Right, so bearish divergence here, right? So high to higher high. And then positive momentum to less positive momentum. And I forgot to anchor this already on the 1 hour, so we'll fix that real quick as we're starting. Right, that way we're going to have to fix a lot. High to low, right? Bearish divergence action to downside. We broke down, hit the 20, felt the sustain, and we move lower. That's what happens. Now, low, higher low, negative, less negative, low on their side, lower on their side. Okay, cool. So first, right, hidden bullish against the RSI. All right, let's look at that, right? So here to here and here to here. Potential for price action to the upside. We did the movement up. That's great. Now, do we have something short term though? Because we do have a lot of movement down. And are we doing something here? Let's see. 837, 818, so it's slightly less. And then 897, 837. Dude, alright, so from here to here, we do have some strong bullish, right? Sorry, 881. I misread that one. 881 and 83. So no, we don't. Scratch that. Completely misread that one number. So we're going in, we're negative momentum, more negative momentum as we're coming down. So nothing bullish there. Just have that hidden bullish on the RSI. Then, high, right? Lower high, less positive momentum, lower on the RSI. All things good here. Or we're just getting this rally happening from here. Again, starting to break below the 20, right? So that's all good. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to lower on the RSI. That's great. Higher on the RSI. CMT, you got $6. Fucking well messed you up on that trade, dude. That sucks. Dude, you guys are getting very high, I think, for OMG. We'll look at OMG, dude. Don't worry. I didn't get into OMG. Alright, dude. So, who asked for this? Chovy. Dude, we just did Lent, so thank you for joining us, dude. And I'm gonna look at swap real quick. Swap. Swap to $1, man. What is swap? Dude, swap like a dollar pair or something? It just looks like it's sitting at $1. No, it's not. Alright, cool. Trust swap. Why should I trust swap? That's a very weird name for a project. If someone tells me like trust something, I'll be looking the other way. Okay, there's not a lot of data. Right, on the daily, we don't have anything on the MACD, nothing on the RSI. That means it's trading for less than 12 to 26 days and less than 14 days. So we do have some data here on the RSI, so I lie more than 14 periods, but not enough. On the 20 simple moving average, right, we just started basically showing something on the 20th, meaning that this started on the 1st, right? So we're looking at a very young project on this exchange. On Poloniex, it might be trading somewhere else before, I'm not sure, but on Poloniex is making all-time highs. Again, not good to get all-time highs. If we check out, if we put some fibs out here, I'll just do it to the bodies. We're getting valid retrace, right, to the 50%. I'll go with the wicks real quick just to make sure it makes sense. And again, this is just discretionary, right? You can use wicks, you can use bodies, but you have to be consistent. If you're using the wicks on the top, you have to use the wicks on the bottom. You know, go body to wick and wick to body, right? You have to go body to body or wick to wick, right? So that's why I look for consistency. So if I look at this, right, we look, we move down right below at 382. We face it as resistance. We move down below at 50%. Right now we're facing 618 as support. Trying to rally, but facing resistance at the 20 simple moving average. No data on the MACD, no data on their side to make any kind of, projection. So let's go to the 4-hour. Right, so if you're following the show, you probably already know what I'm going to call here. Bearish divergence, right? Strong. Why is that strong bearish divergence here, right? Because we're going slightly higher on the price, and look, we're coming lower on the MACD, and we're coming lower on the RSI, right? So again, go from there to there, or there to there, right? It's the same thing, just bearish divergence. Movement to the downside, we move down, try to break above that 20, but failed. And what happens when we failed above the 20? We look for lower areas of value. Now, as we're coming in lower here on the 4-hour, is this on the 4-hour? Did I forget to anchor again? Dude, no, it's on the 4-hour anchor. Awesome. Right, so negative to less negative momentum, right? On the other side, we're going lower, so that's fine. We have some strong bullish against the MACD. Try to rally, hit the 20, reject it. Try to go for again for the 20, and reject it again. So we're going lower. And guess what's happening every time we're going lower, right? Every time we go lower, we're making less negative momentum, right? So we're making strong bullish divergence. Against the RSI, we're still lower, so that's fine. Nothing there. Maybe just very, very short term here on this last pull. I will call it from here to here, basically. I'll just anchor that there. And then from here to here, right? And then from here to here, we're creating some strong bullish. Potential for price action to the upside. It's going up, but not really pumping a lot. This is sitting at 96 cents, by the way. And a neutral at 52.25 on the other side. So again, potential for price action to the upside. We're not going up too high right now. Is this positive? Yeah, this is positive, dude. We just have one positive momentum island here. Where are we at here? I'm worried about this. 51, 52, and 52. All right, so high to low, right? And then we're going low to slightly higher, right? So some hidden bearish divergence that could give us continuation. And now we're in a midterm downtrend. So on the 4-hour, I would say we're looking at many periods going down, right? So the chance that we could still move down again, and maybe we test the 20. The 20 is sitting at 88 cents right now. With that said, let's go to the 1-hour. There's new stuff in the chat. Yay! Can I explain what bearish divergence means? Right, cool. Yeah, I'll talk about that. Right on. So, so let me look this up for you. All right, nothing bearish here, short term. We had strong bullish divergence. All right, there's types of divergences, right? And I'll talk about them in a second. Right, so we had strong bullish divergence here, and I forgot to anchor to the 1-hour. When I talk about anchoring, it just means that it's going to show up on different time scales. Like at the 1 and the 4, right, for this example. I'll talk about divergences in a second. Just give me one quick second. I already talked about that. I should make a static video about it, like a fixed video about divergence. Right, so let me go to a clear area here. I'll talk about divergences, right? There are types of divergences that we usually look for as we're trading, right? Andrew wants to see 12K. I'm assuming you're talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, I want to see 12K again, dude. All right, Shelby, dude, let me do something, dude. Let me look at OMG for Andrew and from CNMT, mainly because they're taking a bad hit right there, and Andrew's probably driving or taking a break from driving. I'm not sure, but you know, let me talk about those, and then I'll go back and talk about divergences. I won't forget about you, right? I'll just even write it down here. Divergences, right? So, all right, let's go check out real quick OMG. And then we'll do divergences later. I try to be as fair as possible, right? First come, first served. You asked about divergences after OMG, so I'll talk about OMG and then I'll talk divergences and why they're important. I'm looking for OMG, by the way. Here it is. Was it the OMG chart I was looking at yesterday? Yes, it is. Right, so OMG, right? So you guys taking a hit from $6 and $5, right? So I didn't fib OMG. I'll just throw some fibs out right now. Let me zoom out here a little bit more. The question with OMG and the fibs is, what do you want to fib from? You want to fib from the lows to the highs? That will be from here to here. If we were to fib from here to here, we've got valid retraces, right? So if we fell from here to, even to here, we've got valid retraces, and here we got valid retraces, right? You can see that we retrace from the low to the high to the 382, and then we took a bounce. So if I go from that low to this new high, right? As you can tell, we hit that high point, and then we started to retrace, and we moved down. We hit that 50%, and we're below the 50%. We're below, between the 50% and the 618, right? So we haven't even hit the 618, but we're trying to go for that 50% again, and we're failing to get above the 50% retrace. Stream Elements bot is running. Thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you for running your bot. I should do a stream when I get completely blasted, right? That would be amazing, dude. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be in any condition to do technicals. But just me getting, like, really wasted on a stream would be fun, I guess. Right, so we're looking at bearish divergence here, hidden. That play us to the downside, that's fine, right? We haven't created anything since, right? So low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. Now, with that, we created some strong bullish here, and that's what's driving us to the upside, but we're failing to get above certain areas. Now, another way to look at fibs, right? That was looking from low to high. Now I'm gonna look from high to low. So take our high points, right, which have no wicks, to the low points then I have to go to no wicks, right? And if we go from there to there, right, we haven't made a valid retrace to that 238. So this is not a real low. It's not gonna be a real low until at least we hit that 236 and maybe try to hit that 382, right? So we could go back to $6.62. If we consider that this is the bottom, then we could try to go for a rally. Now, the fact is that we don't know if this is the bottom because we have not made a valid retrace, right? That's how fibs work. You make a valid retrace, then you know you called a bottom. That's why I was looking from here to here, right? When I was looking from low to high, see where we're going with the retrace. And if we made a valid retrace, then that means we're already pulling back down in the price, right? So this retrace would mean that we could go to the 618 at least, to $7, or maybe even if we do a deep retrace to $8, or if we do 100% to that $99 area, right? This is the 1 hour chart, by the way. What am I talking about, dude? I was in the 1 hour. Let me go on to the daily first. Daily, right? We have fibs here. I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure I fibbed it. I was thinking about it, and then I couldn't see it, right? So as you can tell, we made a valid retrace. We hit that 386. We're getting a bounce there, right? Looks like we want to hold on to it. We're moving down, and we're managing to hold on to that 386 now. That 236. This means that if we fail in this area, we could be looking for $4.49, right? Coming down and hit that 382. And we could do a deep retrace all the way to $3.28. Right? So that would be our... Oh, wow. Something... my warning came up for some reason. And then it's in Spanish, right? Something is sending, like, bad traffic somewhere. So I'm not sure. Alright, so again, moving down, right? What's happening with that? We had bearish divergence here short term. That's moving us down. We haven't created anything bullish short term. So nothing on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we're creating bearish, right? We move down. We created bearish against the RSI. Move down. Then we created strong bullish against the MACD and the RSI. We're trying to get this rally to happen, but we're failing at $5.43. Again, we could say that we have some kind of resistance there. We hit the bottom here, right? And you know that old support could become a resistance. So I'm not sure, dude, because I don't think we made anything higher than that before here on this chart. So we're making all-time highs. That's another problem, right? When you're making all-time highs, at least in the chart. Let me go farther back, man. We're not making all-time highs. There we go. Farther back, we do have data, and we could look for supports and resistances now. I'm not sure we're going to have anything on that other range that we're looking at right around this area. We have to go all the way back here for current price, and something at 483, right? It would make sense, right? I'll do real quick too. I'll do one at 46, and I'll do one at the wicks. Right, that could give us some data back there, and then maybe even way back here. Yeah, we hit that support, right? So right now, looking like 515 could be a valid support, and it could turn into a valid resistance. With that said, let me scroll over here to current times and zoom in here now. Sorry guys, again, it's messy when I have to scroll so far back. There we go. All right, look, we managed to hit both, right? The 483 we hit in the bottom part, and then we're hitting that 5.15 at support right now. And see if we're gonna get above that area, right? So you put a stop limit in. All right, cool. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, stop limits are good. So again, you know, you saw how I did that. Do I need to explain how you like put horizontal supports and resistances? If you guys need me to like elaborate on that, I'll definitely do that. But you know, I just basically put some supports and resistances by looking far back, right? I was looking at data from way back here, 2018. Right, I look at where we might have hit resistance, right? Because we rallied and we hit something and then we pull back down, and where we hit support. So I look at the candle body opening and the closing. You don't have to look at both. You want to go for one or the other, but I didn't know which one was going to be valid because we don't have a lot of data that hits those touch points, right? And back here, it looks as though we hit it twice, almost or very close to that 515. So I was calling for the wicks because we hit it with wicks here, and we hit it with wicks here, right? With wicks, and then you know, we had the bodies hitting here consistently: 1 body, 2 body, 3 bodies, 4 bodies, 5 bodies. So I was like, the bodies seem to be hitting a resistance, and the wicks also seem to be hitting resistances and supports in the past. That's how I traced my quick horizontals, right? Usually you want to do bodies or wicks, right? It's up to you, but you know, it should make sense what you're using. So now, when we zoom in here today, we notice that both make sense, right? Look, we hold on to that support at the body closing, but we wick to the bottom one, right? So they're both valid because we've just consistently been hitting those areas. Here we actually opened and there and moved up, and right now we're moving down and hitting that as resistance. So that's usually how I look for supports and resistances. We're just floating in the Bollinger Band. So with that said, you know, I'm gonna go into the 4-hour. Look at this more in detail, right? So in the 4-hour, we're creating some strong bullish divergence, price action to the upside. We're starting to move above that 20, which is good, and we're closing at the 20. And right now, it looks like we want to take a bounce from it. Tight on the Bollinger Bands, that means we get volatility leaving the market, and we could get a wild move coming back in. Right, volatility come back in, and we get a wild move happening. So, quick second, dude. There's something off with my internet. So horizontal supports are working right now. So we're hitting the 20, right? Look, hitting the 20 and hitting that support, right? And bouncing, so that's good. With that, we had the strong bullish here, right? I called that one out yesterday when I looked at it, and we're getting that movement up. But it's not too strong, right? We faced the 20, we flirted with the 20 for a little bit, getting even below that 5.15, and now trying to take a bounce from there, and that's good. So, volume is weak. Yeah, it's weak, dude. You're right. Volume is very, very weak, right? So that is because volatility has left, right? That's what the Bollinger Bands tell us. Look, we were very tight here on the Bollinger Bands back in August, and look at how much volume we had. Almost nothing, right? And then volatility picks up, and we get volume coming in, right? So that's what volatility brings. Volatility brings volume into the market. Just the fact that we have volume does not mean that we have to trade to the upside. We can have volume that moves us to the downside, right? Look at that. Where can we have volume to the downside? Right here, look. Volatility picks up, and then we have volume to the downside, right? So again, just volatility is not a good indicator. It just tells us that we could expect a wild move. That's why I look at the Bollinger Bands. And the Bollinger Bands are important because it tells us that volatility has left. We should be expecting volatility to come back in. And when it does, it just comes with wild hits. Now, whether the hit's going to go to the upside or downside, it does not tell us that. Right now, with the bullish divergence, I would be expecting it moving up. We did move up. We hit the top part of the Bollinger Bands almost. Right? That's why we have those ranges. Most of the moves tend to be within... I can't remember the percentage right now. we do tend to be within a percentage of the Bollinger Bands, and then there's a very, very slight percentage that goes outside of the Bollinger Bands. When you look at the Bollinger Bands, you have to think about statistics and a bell curve, right? Most of the things will land within the natural state of the bell curve. So if you look at the bell curve, if you know what that is, you know, you have your sorry, I wanted that. You would have your axis, let's say, right, or your move here. And then a bell curve would basically just go like this, right? Right. Just imagine that's a perfect curve, though. So you have outliers out here, right? By the like sigmas, we'll call them, right? X amount of sigmas out. That was certain percentiles outside, right? So the more sigmas you go out, the less likely it is to happen, right? And most of the hits should land between that mid part of the curve and most of it is, right? So that's how usually you look at Bollinger Bands. Most of the hits of the movements of the candle should land within the Bollinger Band, so they should be within this area. Just certain outliers that go outside of that, but you know, there is a certain percentage, and I can't remember it right now. So with that said, you know, getting that rally coming in, you know, price action to the upside, like we said, we were expecting to get. That's great. When we called it, we were slightly lower, so we still have it to there, and that's fine. So that's it for it in the 4 hour. Right? We haven't developed anything bearish in the 1 hour. Let's see this. 257, 268, slightly more, also higher on their side. So nothing bearish. Getting pullback, that's fine. Not even hitting the 20, getting bounce. That's great, man, right? And here you can see how we flirt with that area, right? That line. Look at how many times we touched it, right? How many times we like close there, take a bounce, close there, take a bounce, right? Close there, reject it, right? Broke above it. Take some hits there, right? So again, we look for some hits to make it valid. If we were to zoom out and go way far back when we did in 2020, August or whatever it was, what we were looking at for that movement up and that movement down, or maybe it was 2018, then you could pinpoint it a little bit better. But you know, getting like rounded off areas, it was pinpointed for the daily, but not for the 1 hour, right? So you got to think about it. For the 1 hour, you have to go back there and look at where the 1 hour hits were, and then look for those areas of support and resistance. So again, Bollinger Bands, all moves tend to be within a certain percentile. Look, I'll even look it up right now so you guys can know. Bollinger Bands. See, it works on a standard deviation, right? That's the bell curve. That's the sigmas that we're out, right? 2 standard deviations will be 2 sigma. So if you use statistics, you know what I'm talking about. Investopedia. You gotta look at the percentile that you're out. Most of the hits tend to be with a certain percentile. So I see a squeeze the central concept of the Bollinger Bands. When the bands come close together, constructing the moving average is called a squeeze. The squeeze signals that period of low volatility, and is considered by traders to be a potential sign of future increased volatility and possible trading opportunities. Right, like I'm saying, that's why we look it down to see how much we have. Right, again, I'm showing you guys that I'm not like, you know, like just spewing words out of my ass without knowing what I'm talking about. Like, you know, so there's that stuff. What I'm looking for is I think we're looking at 2 standard deviations, right? Two standard deviations. 2 standard deviations should be about 95%. Right? Standard deviation account for about 95%, right? So 2 standard deviations, 95%. So I'm good. So, you know, I just wasn't sure if it was 95 or 99.7. That would be 3 standard deviations. So most of the hits in the Bollinger Bands are 95% contained. So you have just that 5% that are outside of the Bollinger Bands, right? And when you look at the Bollinger Bands and you look at the expansion, right? You hit the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands, and then you have those candle closes outside. That's at 5 percentile. Most of the 95% hits should be contained within the Bollinger Bands. And when you look at this, right, you do know that you have these outliers, right? But you come back into the Bollinger Bands. You have to come back in. That's a for sure thing, right? So you hit the top part of the Bollinger Bands, you face resistance, and then you move back in. That's part of the strategy. Bollinger Band strategy is weird. There's people that say you have to go to the top and the bottom, right? But you don't necessarily do that all the time. Like here, we hit the bottom consistently, right? Bottom. Then we try to rise, hit the 20. We face resistance at the 20. That's why the 20 is important. And we went back and hit the bottom again. After that, we hit the top, and then we come hit the bottom, right? We stay at the bottom, and then we hit the top. And now we're hitting the top again, right? So again, if you trade Bollinger Bands by bouncing top and bottoms, you're not gonna be that good. You gotta pair it with other stuff, right? Just Bollinger Bands, we look at for volatility. and see we're getting constriction of the Bollinger Bands, right? So we're facing low volatility, and volume's going to come back in. And we use them to see how I just use them for the 20, right? The 20 simple moving average is one of my main indicators to take action, right? Anyways, on the 1 hour, strong bearish divergence. We called it out yesterday, right? We're not live because it's already happened. I think live where we're here, and we weren't sure if we're gonna get above the 20. We did, and we're starting to rise, right? Are we creating bearish divergence? High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on their side. All right, we're creating some hidden bearish divergence, right? That's where we're moving down. That's on the 1 hour. That's great. On the RSI, right? On the MACD, we're fine, but on the RSI, we're going higher. So bearish divergence, strong, hidden. Sorry, price action to the downside, we move down. Now short term, 257, 268, slightly higher and higher. So we don't have anything within the same island, right? So just we're moving down on that. It might not be too strong. We do have strong bullish. It could still carry on, right? So we could still move higher on OMG. But again, by looking at the where we're at within the fibs, I mean, we hit a support. That's great. Does not mean we have to hold it. We could still come down here to 515. Sorry, 483, right? But we have made a valid retrace. This is the beginning of the retrace zone, right? That 236, and from there we could try to rally. Shit, my throat's starting to hurt. So we've been live for 2 hours and 9 minutes. I'm gonna go explain divergences for Chovy, and I think I'm gonna go stream because I'm starting to like get I think I'm straight from talking to you, but that's gonna be it. So right on divergence. How does divergence work, dude? We'll do that over here. Right. All right. So I'll put price with sharp lines, right? And I'll talk about divergences real quick. And then I'll use the oscillators. I'll just use soft lines. So we'll be looking at for strong bullish, right? Something like that. So our oscillator, call it RSI or MACD, right? That's our indicator. If you look at this, you're coming in low here, right? So you're going from a low point to a lower point. And on your indicator, you're going opposite, right? You're coming in, you're converging on the bottom part, right? For bullish divergence, you look for things to happen on the bottom part of the indicators. For bearish divergence, you look for things to happen on the top part of the indicators, right? So the top part would be from here to here, right? Higher, and you're coming in lower. So for this, right, that movement there, and that movement there, that would indicate hidden bearish, right? We're looking at the top part. The top part is bearish, the bottom part is bullish, right? That's how we call for bullish or bearish, right? So just part one, right? Halves. So if you're in the top part, right, and you're charting things on the top, we're looking for bearish. When we're in the bottom part, we're looking for bullish, right? That's how it works. That's how we chart. Right, so bearish and bullish, right? So right now we're charting on the bottom part, so we're looking for the bullish stuff, right? When you have lines coming in and converging, you have strong bullish divergence, right? That would mean that as you're going lower in your price, your oscillators are stronger. Thus, you should be getting a bounce on your price action, right? That's how we would call it. This is strong bullish divergence. There's 4 types of divergences: strong, medium, weak, and hidden, right? We'll talk about all 3 of them. We're gonna focus on the bullish first, and then we'll go on to the other divergences, right? The bearish. So that's one. That's the first example. Second example is we're getting the same move, but our oscillator, sorry, our price is going to the same level, but our oscillator is going to be moving. So we'll call this strong, right? I'll just write it here, strong. Strong bullish divergence. Then we have it where we go to the same level, right? Maybe take a bounce. We go to the same level again. Near the same level, right? You just consider 3 to 5% variation to maybe be the same level, but the more accurate you are, right? If you're going exactly the same price, then just say you're making strong bullish, medium bullish divergence, right? We'll just consider this that we're going to the same level, right? Even though we aren't, but you know, it's just for this example's sake. And then we're gonna come in like with the same movement. So I'll just copy this and copy this. right? We're coming in with the same move, and you know, we're coming up, right, like that. Okay, so what we're looking at here is medium bullish divergence, call class B, type 2, you know, whatever you want to call it, but you know, it's up to you. It's just medium bullish divergence, right? It's a different type of bullish divergence. It's a little bit weaker than strong, but it still has a higher chance of playing out. So we'll call this medium. Sorry guys, trying to like monitor myself to see where I'm at in the stream, and it's just not loading. So that's what I'm doing when I'm looking down, by the way. So it's not loading, so my internet's like crapping out on the Wi-Fi. Right, so this is medium bullish divergence. Our price is remaining the same, but our oscillator's coming up. That means we are stronger, right? We're not as weak. So we're looking for that potential for the price action to the upside. And again, we're tracing on the bottom part of the price and the bottom part of the oscillator, right? You go bottom with bottom and top with top. You don't mix them up because otherwise they don't work. And now the next one we have is when we go opposite. So we'll go similar on the price. So I'll just you know, I'll just redraw it. I think it might be easier. Let me place this. No, that's not magnet. Let me lock this. Right, so again, like that, and then so it's locked. All right, sorry, I forgot. And then like that, and then like that, right? So we're looking at the same situation here, but here our oscillator. Right, let's say we go sideways on the oscillator, right? So we're going sideways on the oscillator. Just consider that to be a straight line, right? So straight line or same hits, let's say. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Let me get rid of that now, and let's get that moving there. So as you can see, on all three scenarios of bullish divergence, even though it's called divergence, we're actually converging, right? Convergence is when you go in to one another, and then divergence is when you go out from one another, right? So just remember that. So we're coming in on the bottom part. That's called bullish divergence, even though it's really convergence, but you know, you just call it bullish divergence. That's the name of it. Why they call it that, I'm not sure. It wasn't up to me. This is weak, and it has a lower chance of playing out. Weak bullish divergence. All right, so that's what we were looking for. We're looking at maybe the price coming in like this, but our oscillator is just moving sideways, right? That means we're not as strong with our oscillator. We're not creating polar opposites, right? Coming low and higher, creating that convergence, right? We're just creating a type of convergence. It's just not going to play out as strong. So it has a lower chance of playing out, right? So that is weak. And then we have hidden, right? And hidden is when our price is going up higher, right? So let's do this again. Let me get that there, and that way I just gotta select it once, right? And our oscillator is when the opposite, right? So our oscillator would be going like this, right? So our line, right, our trend will be going high and then coming in low, right? We're diverging on the bottom part, right? That's hidden bullish. That would usually just mean continuation, right? Hidden bullish. Right? These three, weak, medium, and strong, are reversal signs, right? That's what we look for. That's what we look for bullish divergence to get that idea that the price might shift and we could go to the upside, right? That's why I look for that, to look for the shifts in price, right? Not necessarily shifts on momentum, but just shifts in price. And with these divergences, we look for price action to the upside, right? And when you have hidden, you're just looking for continuation. You're already going up, right? So you're looking for that continuation to still go up, even though you're diverging from your price, right? You're really, now here on the bottom part, you're really diverging, right? So that's the hidden part, right? The bullish. And I remember the bullish, we draw it on the bottom part, right, of the oscillator and the price. And like that, and I'll draw the bearish on the top. All right, so then let's go to bearish divergence, right? So how would we look for bearish divergence? We're looking for the opposite of bullish, right? In this case, we're looking for an M shape, right? Bullish divergence, think about W's, right? All these are W's, right? A W shape form. On the bearish side, we look for M's, right? The opposites. So we'll be going there. Let me activate this thing so I don't have to draw it too many times. And then we're going slightly lower, and then we're probably going slightly higher right on the price because we're looking for that divergence to happen. And here is really is divergence, right? Snap, I have that locked in. I hate it when I lock it, but sometimes it's just useful. And then I forget to unlock it. But, you know, we go there, and then we're looking for the bottom to be doing the polar opposite, right? So like that. Now what we look for here is we're going there, right, higher, and then what we look for here is we're coming in lower, right? So in here we are diverging on the top, right? We're creating strong bearish divergence. That means that as we're going up, we're weaker, right? We have less positive momentum, or we're looking at lower points on the RSI. That means that we have that possibility for the price to potentially go down, because as we're going higher, right, we're presenting higher prices, we're actually weaker as we're going higher. So the weaker we are, the more likely we are to break down, right? So here happens the opposite, right? On the bullish divergence, the lower we go and the stronger we are, we're looking for that potential price to go up. So again, first, bearish divergence, right? And this is strong bearish. We'll just type it out here. Right, so, okay, so we're doing like a class session, I guess, today. And now we're gonna look for the medium, right? And for the medium, we're looking for polar opposites, right? We're looking at an M with the same height. Right. I'll just try to get them to the same height, but close enough. Right, and we want the oscillator to still be coming down, so I'll just copy this oscillator again, right? Again, remember, they're just opposite of one another, right? Hidden and medium and weak. Let's get that line there as well. And you're on the price, you're coming into the same height, right? So you're going to the same height, right? You could call this a double top of sorts. But you're going for it to the same height, and then you're diverging here on the bottom. And then you'll be expecting the price to go down, because again, as we're going to the same height, we're weaker. So we're weaker going to the same level. That means that we could break down. So with that, let me get the text out and call this what it is, right? Medium. Bearish. Divergence. I'll just call it that. There we go. And then on the last one, we have, again, once more, a upgoing M, right? Just like we had before. So let me anchor this again, and then we'll go higher again. So there, and then there, and then there, right? And then we have just a regular moving oscillator here, right? So we'll go into the same top. Like that. Let's move this a little bit sideways so we can match them to one another, right? You're looking for them to happen at the same time, right? You look for something before and then after, right? They have to more or less be on the same level, right? Like we have here, that bearish divergence, and then we had it on the price. That's how we would look at it, right? Or you're looking at the same time frame, right? More or less the same time frame. On the MACD, you could be a little bit off. That's fine. Like, right, a couple bars off, but not too many bars off, right? If you're too many bars off, just don't consider it. Maybe 4 bars, it's good. 5 bars, it just depends. Sometimes bearish divergence, or the bars on the negative momentum, right, or the positive momentum on the MACD, just take a little bit longer to develop. And again, we're looking for this price action here going higher, and the price action here just going sideways, right? So remember, on medium, your price is going the same level, and then on weak, your oscillator is going the same level, and your price is going higher. So with that, again, just type this one out here as well. Call it weak. Just wrote bearish all of them, dude. I just noticed that I completely butchered typing here. Let me fix that real quick. Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, didn't want to do that. Bring me back to normal. Escape. And then normal. There we go. No, normal. There we go. I have to get there and type bearish properly. Dude, the whole night I wrote bearish wrong. The whole. What the hell, dude? Snap. That was fun, dude. Alright, and then I think I ended up getting into my hidden. So maybe I just did the bearish divergence way much wider than I wanted to. And then for a hidden, we were looking at the opposite, right? We were looking at a sort of let's just say bullish divergence on the top. It's really not bullish divergence, but we will be coming lower, right? And then on our oscillator, we'll be going higher, right? Oh, snap. Not that. Let me get rid of that. Then here we'll be looking at this, right? So, what we're looking at here is convergence on the top, right? Basically. That would be weak. Sorry, that would be hidden. That would mean continuation, right? We're expecting the price to still go down after we call the divergence. We call it what it tries to hit here, right? So we technically calling it from here to here, right? We'll be calling it from here to here, and then we expect that movement to continue going down. Same thing here, right? Even though I progress the lines and make them a little bit longer, just imagine that you're hitting them straight on. That's why I point them to the nearest height or the nearest low, and I just don't draw a straight line, just that protrudes and keeps on going, right? But for the example, I mean, it works, right? So this is hidden bearish, divergence. There we go. Good explanation. Too much eggnog. Yeah, dude, I haven't drank eggnog today. So, but yeah. Right, so that's hidden bearish divergence, right? That's one of the indicators that I look for, right? Again, you can have your indicators. You can have different things you want to look for, right? But again, right, we have the bullish on the bottom, and then we have the bearish on the top, right? So again, when I zoom in here on the price, and I'll do that real quick for MG again, I'll go here, and as you can tell, I'm going to the top, right, on these bearish divergence. So I go, this is called slant divergence. All right, so there's this whole other part of divergence that is slant divergence, right? And it still works as hidden bullish and you know, a strong bullish, a weak bullish, and medium bullish. It just happens when you call about slant divergence. When you talk about slant divergence, you're talking about divergence within the same island, right? Divergence, usually you want to trace it from one island to the next, right? As I was showing, right, like on the tops and the bottoms, you want to go from one to the next. If you cannot do that, but you still have divergences, in this case, right, we're going from a high to a higher high within the same island, right? But on the RSI we're going down, or within the same island we could be going down. It's just called slant divergence. I just don't mention slant divergence. I just said bearish divergence, right? And I'm going from one peak to the next peak, right? So from one height to the next height on the RSI. Even though there's lower high, but high, lower high, price is going from a high point to a higher point, right? So we have that. So if I go to the 4 hour, right, on this bullish divergence, strong bullish divergence, we're going from a lower point to a higher point, and then a higher point to a lower point. But again, here we have slant divergence against the MACD, right? On the MACD is where we call the slant divergence. Not so much on the RSI, because on the RSI we're really going from one low to the next low. But on the MACD is where we can have this going on, or we look for divergence from one place to the next. And I think I have an example for that on Bitcoin recent, right? We look one island, right? This is one island of negative momentum. We didn't create any positive momentum here. To the next island of negative momentum, and we're going from one to the next, right? Going there, and we have strong bullish divergence, and then we could even go, this line could go from here to here, right, to this low, because we're going from one island to the next and one low to the next. The fact that I just broke it up two parts, because to make it easier to see for me, and because we have slant divergence within the same island again, right? So one to the next, and this is all one island. We didn't create any positive momentum across them, right? So that's usually how we go about divergences. I'm not even sure how many people are still here. It's 2:25. I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. If you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Again, this is Stellar Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight. Bitcoin sitting at $11,491. What are we doing, man? Where is it at? Let's see. Snap. Holding on to a 20, dude. That's it, dude, right? We call the bearish divergence, right? Do we call it medium? Yeah, we call it medium because we're just moving sideways on the price and coming down, right? So I don't believe we're going lower on the price. What was this height? This opening at 11,547, and we opened here. We closed at 11,548. So we're $1 difference, less than $1 difference. So I'm just calling it the same dollar, right? That's why I'm moving sideways. If you want to get very, very technical, you're going slightly higher here, so you would be making strong bearish divergence. But for me, it will just be medium. Again, you know, like I said, right? One bar. Sometimes we're off a little bit on the bars, right? Like here, right? Look at that. This one's fine. Is this one off? No. This one off? No. Most of them have been off on the bars. But sometimes you're off a little bit on the bars, and that is fine, right? You don't have to be spot on. Like here, I'm anchoring from this low, right? I'm anchoring from this bar, but it actually starts the next low. It's this bar. Again, it's just a little bit off, right? Not too much. Thank you, Yuli back. Awesome, dude. CNMT. Thank you for being here again. You guys can read up on this if you want. On like, you know, there's a lot of information on the internet. You guys can check it out. There's even charts. You can have your cheat sheets and whatnot for when you trade. You know, because it's a lot of information, right? Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the types of divergences and all the types of other stuff that we're making, and why each indicator matters. But anyways, guys, thank you for being here again tonight for this awesome stream. Had a blast being here. I'll just type in that episode. I think it's 333. I just mistyped it on the title, but 333 was a teaching stream, because I'll look for this part and then I'll maybe make it a static video. Thank you for being here again. Awesome that you guys stay here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Again, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.
Let's make a move.